Some weeks ago, you and I talked about being in an Airbnb for a weekend. Good weather, good fun, nice time, being at a nice beachy spot, drinks, grilling, smoking, and swimming. Spending a weekend at an Airbnb with some comedian friends, right? Having some good times. And we deliberated back and forth on how could this person work, how could this person work, how could this person work, and, well, that might actually be the whole point of what we're talking about right now. I think it's pretty obvious, but I'll preface it by saying I'm not sure, how long we're going to talk about everyone. I have a feeling it's going to be either quite a bit or like absolutely nothing at all.
I agree.
With almost no in between. So if you're listening to this heartbroken over me and Robbie not saying enough about, I don't know, Andrew Schultz, well, then if we didn't say enough about Andrew Schultz like you wanted, it's probably because he's shitty and so are you. With that being said, I also think, since we are known, it's been commented that maybe we do trail off from time to time. People have made their opinions clear. I think to keep our cocks in our shorts, we're going to have a little bit of parameters in this one. So since we're kind of going to run off on some tangents about this person and that person, I think we should at the very least kind of give it down to the three categories of going to the Airbnb with this comedian, right? If it's just like, let's say the two of us after dinner.
When you say the two of us, you mean the two of us and this person? Or it's just
No. I mean, when we're having the conversation, I'm going to okay. So this conversation, we're both hanging out with this comedian separately. So you're going for like a very nice, end of July kind of beach weekend. I'm going more for like a last good weekend of August before it's gonna be too much like fall.
Okay. I would prefer your weekend, but okay.
I know, but that's again, we're going for different weekends.
That makes sense.
So.
Okay, whatever. That changes every answer I had now.
I get that.
I'm going in June.
I'm happy. See, that's the good part. Okay, I get to have that nice little bit of an extra cold breeze too, so I get to like kind of go perfect the whole shorts and like a sweattshirt out on the beach thing.
Yeah,
be really comfy, cozy.
That's all I want to do my entire life.
I know. Unfortunately for you though, you drew the short stick, and you're gonna July's a good time.
Oh, July?
Yeah, you're going in like middle of July.
Whatever. I'll make do.
Yeah.
Every answer
I hope you can handle this variable.
All my answers are different now.
But no, I think it should be kept under the tight bootstraps of us saying I could survive. I'm leaving right after dinner on the first night. Mm-hmm. I'm leaving early on Saturday with a stomachache from what we did last night. Or is it where I'm staying all the way to Sunday? I'm leaving when you're leaving, baby. And
then there's the fuck it. I'm staying till Monday.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's just both take off work on Monday. And like, yeah, I can do that. You guys just have an extra nice time together. Yeah. You enjoy. Exactly.
What are you doing Monday
Yeah, what are you doing? Playing in fucking Secaucus? Shut the fuck up. We're going to a club? I gotta check my tour dates. Why don't you blow me? Also, here's another thing. I don't say fucking, hey guys, lick my asshole. Okay, I just let you guys listen to the fucking video and you do what you want to do with it. These fucking comedians, hey guys, go to my website, check my tour dates. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, lick my asshole. Hey guys, probably need to listen to this review. Lick my asshole.
Why don't you lick my fucking ass? Why don't you tongue fuck my fucking asshole? No, he should have done the fucking Ari Shaffir thing, where he did the whole. If I can play what Ari Shaffir's like just a really deep Jewish voice.
Yeah.
Hold on. How does he say Joe? Start rubbing your cock and balls and say you let me feel.
See, I have big thighs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the
wow, really?
chase you. Yeah, I'd let you feel.
Wow.
I'd let you feel if I trust you a little
I would.
More.
I would love to. I get hard. I let you look at it.
Is, the pants don't work right at all, and I keep getting chasing.
Yeah, see, now that's perfect because my voice was almost there, and you did the perfect Joe Rogan of not acknowledging how great my impression was, ignoring everything that was being said, just talking about what you wanted to talk about. And you think I dominate the conversation. At the very least, when you say something dumb, I do process it, and I make sure to point it out.
Yeah, you make sure you let me know.
Okay, I can go on Joe Rogan tomorrow. Well, to be fair, I wanted to say garble, and I got ahead of myself. I can go on Joe Rogan tomorrow and just garble, say nonsense, and it will go in one ear and out the other. He's too busy talking about like his fat shits he's taking or something. His fat steroid shits. His giant, massive Ronnie from the Jersey Shore steroid shits. I like the fourth category. I like that, having an ability to go for a Monday as well. Well, then, we'll start with Ari Shaffir. You asked me 3 months ago, Ari Shaffir. I was like, yeah, I guess it's an all right option. You watch him talk to Tucker Carlson. You hear him. It's already a crazy enough start of a sentence, right? I'm watching Ari Shaffir talk to Tucker Carlson. Then you watch it. You get an even. So then the sentence becomes, I'm watching Tucker Carlson talk to Ari Shaffir, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck's
It's fucking
that about?
nuts. But apparently when Ari Shaffir is, I guess, not on the JRE, he's like, gets to talk about, like, going to Asia, being Jewish.
Something besides comedy.
Something besides comedy with Joe Rogan. And because of that, he's actually kind of, you know what? I was going to say, I think I'm staying till Sunday with Ari Shaffir. He's funny enough, right? He seems to have that really good balance of not giving a shit, but while also giving a shit enough to be cool enough to actually give a little bit of a shit, but not too much of a shit. It's a very hard line to straddle.
I actually,
he's got long legs though, so it's easier for him.
He doesn't have that problem.
He doesn't have that problem with the thick thighs in between.
I mean, I let you feel it, but I don't trust you enough. I actually did not think I liked Ari Shaffir at all.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. As I was saying, like, I thought he was okay. I was like, that's not true. He fucking sucks. Look at him.
He actually seems pretty fucking chill.
But he seems kind of chill. It's a little weird when you realize that he's 50. He seems so chill.
Oh, I did not know.
Because he's like 57 years old or something, or 62 years old or something.
Okay, now I'm changing my.
He was born like 1959, dude.
I'm leaving like Saturday after lunch.
That's the weird part, because you think Ari Shaffir, like, damn, this guy's got nothing.
I'll drinks and then leave.
You look at Ari and you're thinking, well, he can't be 50 because he's got nothing tying him down, nothing. But you're thinking, obviously, if he's 50, he should have something tying him down. Not maybe a wife. Wives can be a lot, right? Wives can be a headache. But at the very least, he should have some broken home situation going on with the kid who kind of despises him. And he's like, I don't want kids. I'm an atheist. Life has no meaning. There's no purpose. And everything else, right? Then you think he should really not give a shit, which he's trying to say he doesn't. Have a kid. Fuck him up. You have your next. He said he spent 5 years getting into his. Was it just called Jew? His comedy special.
Yeah, I think
nice. So. Fucking Ari Shaffir, wordsmith, right? Does his comedy special Jew for 5 years. He could commit to 18 years called Fatherhood. That special's gonna be way better.
That's actually
fucking hilarious. Have a kid. I mean, even though now he'll be fucking what, 78 years old when the kid's 18.
Yeah, he's got to release in 3 parts.
He'll be geriatric walking around up there.
I had no idea he was that old. I guess the lack of anything tying him down is
right. It makes him look youthful. The fact that he's a big stoner bro, that helps.
But now I don't know if I want to hang out with him at this. Now he's that fucking.
Well, that's
old.
the weird part, right? All these comedians are talking about hanging out with them for a weekend. I have to completely get the part out of my mind that I'm in my early 20s and they're in their late 50s. That's weird as hell.
That's really weird.
I think that has to be out of my mind and far removed. So we're pretending in this scenario that it's like, young, hot Joe Rogan, where it was like, yeah, Joe Rogan's not the tallest guy in the world, but I don't think about it. Versus today's Joe Rogan, where it's like, yeah, Joe Rogan's not the tallest guy in the world, and I can't stop thinking about it.
It's all I think.
It's all I think about, okay? And, do you remember a couple years ago, we were hanging out with Chrissy and Joey and all those people, and had some people over.
Oh, yeah,
and
Chrissy,
you were talking about me
the
being
comedian guy, and then Joe Rogan.
No, different ones. No. And we were talking, and you mentioned something about me being taller than you, and then Joe was like, yeah, but his hair is so tall. And it was like, okay, yeah, it gives me a couple extra inches. Apparently, with Joe Rogan, his hair didn't look that spiky, but I'm pretty positive with the hair, he was like 6'1", and without the hair, he's like 4'1".
Yeah, I thought he was 6'6" when he had the hair.
With the hair?
He was a giant.
Yeah, I don't know
he used to wear that fucking beret thing with the hair.
The beret with the hair?
The cap he wears now, isn't that called a beret?
He's bald now.
He still wears the cap, but it looks stupid when you're bald.
I don't think he ever wore it with hair.
Yes, he did. That one special. He's like, he's wearing.
Oh, the Amazon one where that's that was your wolf howling, where he's like.
That's what I was doing. Yeah, sounded just like it. Honestly, you knew exactly what I was referencing.
Joe Rogan actually hated this whole first 10 minutes, and he's like, "Whoa, they're doing animal noises." I would love to spend a week with this guy in his 20s. That'd be fucking awesome.
You ever hear an elk scream?
He's like, "Wow, that's pretty good." Hey, kid, you got the stuff. No, I'm thinking Ari Shaffir. I'm staying till Monday with, because again,
Whoa! You didn't even know that option existed.
I know.
Now you're blowing it already on the first guy.
Listen, all right. I haven't watched Tucker Carlson talk to too many of them.
You sure you want to say that right away? Did you have till Sunday night to make that decision? You already right. You didn't even go on the vacation.
The funniest part too is that there are female comedians too, and I'm wasting one of these Mondays on a 59-year-old Jewish man.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was a limit to these, but now there's sure as shit is.
Now there has to be.
Wasted it already.
And we only get one, and I'm using mine on Ari Shaffir. I want the extra 12 hours. All right. I feel like Ari Shaffir is very much a day 3 kind of conversationalist.
You're like, dude, there's a lot of questions I have about the Jewish religion. And
Like, dude, and then he'll be like, oh, I spent 5 years. It's so out of my head at this point.
Dude, fuck that. That's not true.
Yeah, no, I spent 5 years worrying about it, and it's just like it sounds like I was trying my own memories, and they're gone now. It's like pulling it. I'm like,
Dude, have a fucking bagel and lox.
Lox and cheese, baby. See, the chosen people.
Yeah, they get how to eat.
The chosen people.
All right, so you're an idiot wasting your fucking Monday already. We get 2, okay? So you have
No, let's go to 3.
Fine, 3.
Also, to be fair, it's probably like 5. I wrote like 40 people's names down.
All right, fine. You get 5, okay? And we're not going to then in 10 minutes when you decide you wasted another fucking... When you wasted another 59
Yeah, when I'm like
Jewish
Andrew
men,
Schultz, staying till Monday.
when you wasted on another 59-year-old Jewish man, okay?
My bread and butter.
You can't be like, oh, I need 6.
Listen, okay, Robbie, me and middle-aged Jewish men, okay, are more famous coast to coast than butter and toast, okay?
I always knew that, man.
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh? What are you giving Ari Shaffir? Okay, I think Ari Shaffir, like I said, he seems kind of cool. I think you should have a kid, take a gamble, do something stupid, mess your life up. He's like, oh, I got to go in 2016. I just disappeared to Thailand for 4 months. It's like, yeah, that's awesome until you realize you weren't 18. It wasn't your gap year.
That's actually a good point because he even brought up saying, everywhere else they're like,
it's so
take off.
And then he also tried burying it. He buried the lead. He was all like, yeah, no, they don't care at all about age when you're in you go to hostel. There's no ageism whatsoever. It's like, dude, you're trying to bang like fresh girls. Are you trying to be a little weirdo?
Good way to spin that one.
Nice one, Ari. All right, I'm picking up what you're putting down and I'm putting it back down. Okay, you're disgusting. There's no ageism.
I think
international borders.
I think with Ari, I'm hanging out. I'm leaving sometime between dinner and lunch Saturday.
Wow, you're bailing out, dude. That's nuts. You're bailing out on Saturday on the Sabbath.
Oh shit!
That's
right,
so, dude. That's fucking disgusting. You have to either leave Friday or stay on Sunday.
No, I'll have matzahs Sunday morning,
nice.
then I'll dart.
You're a good goy. Joe Rogan, right? Think about it. He's going to do shitty impressions. He's going to ignore everything you say. He won't pick up anything you're putting down. He won't really understand things you're talking about. You know,
there might be a little bit of a satisfaction at having to explain your jokes every 2 seconds.
Well, hold on. I think I have a solution to this, right? Because again, now in this, I know for Ari Shaffir, we were very much forgetting that he's 59 years old or whatever he is, right? The fact that he was born in 1963. We're gonna ignore that. But with Joe Rogan, we're going to very much bring it to the surface, okay? Because Joe Rogan comes across like he's 72 years old. And
does he have those big fucking Robert De Niro glasses yet?
No, he should at some point. I think that's next. I think that's Q3 of 2025.
Okay, because he's definitely getting there.
No, this is a little strategy on the arm for everyone. Whenever I've had to interact with any girlfriend's father, right? It's always been very simple. It's like, dude, just figure out how old they are and then think back to what TV shows that is and start talking about that. And he'll be like, oh my God, I haven't thought about Welcome Back Kotter in so long.
But you watched Welcome Back Kotter.
Exactly. And then they're like, oh my God, dude, run upstairs and fuck my daughter. It's awesome.
Dude, and every time you come over, he's like, hey, welcome back.
He's like, welcome back.
Hey, Alex, welcome back.
Does he say your dreams? What is it?
Yeah, he says that at some point.
All right,
dreams can come true.
Yeah, he's like, welcome back. Please go have sex with my kid. Yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome, actually.
Dude, how the fuck's that song? Ooh, that they need you. Ooh, that. Yeah, I know the song.
Yeah, man, you added a lot to that one.
I've seen one of those episodes.
Yeah. I've seen a couple. I'm a sweat hog myself. Nice.
That was fucking tight.
So I was Joe Rogan though, but I don't think Joe Rogan's a sweat hog guy. Joe Rogan's much more like what does Joe Rogan watch? Joe Rogan. How would I get Joe Rogan to feel like a camaraderie about TV with me?
Joe loved watching Kid. Knight Rider.
Dude, he does seem like he would be a giant Knight Rider fan. That's so fucking lame.
Dude, I know.
He's probably the first. You probably tell Joe Rogan about Knight Rider. He's like, did you know that David Hasselhoff didn't meet the guy from Boy Meets World till like the 5th season?
That's interesting, Joe.
Isn't that crazy? And like, wow, Joe, I had no idea.
You're so well versed in.
Did you know David Hasselhoff? And he just goes like into this weird, like uncomfortable, just vomiting about David Hasselhoff facts. Like, wow,
you know a lot about David Hasselhoff.
Joe Rogan knows a lot about Dave Hasselhoff.
I actually been trying to bring him up organically in conversation for the last 15 years. It hasn't worked out.
So then, you do that. You talk about David Hasselhoff, and then you talk about something to do with some situation where like you almost lost your life to something in nature. right? Where
That's true.
honestly, you start like
So
talking
true.
about like a coach from Survivor, but yeah, I was on the Nile and this Native American tribe just shot these arrows at me. They were trying to kill me, and they, my boat tipped over and they skewered me onto a bamboo stick, and they were carrying me around as I was tied, my wrists bound, and I couldn't hear much of what they were saying, but what I was able to make out was they were planning on cutting my ass cheeks off and frying them like ham. And Joe Rogan's like, wow, are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't know the language that way. They just kept saying they wanted to eat my ass.
Yeah, and they kept saying with my skin tone, it reminded them of honey so much that they wanted to have a honey ham of my ass. And Joe Rogan's like, that's fucking crazy. Where were you?
Like,
I'm like, Brazil. He's like, I thought you were in the Nile. I'm like, not in the Amazon, Joe. And he's like, no, you said the Nile. No, Joe, I said the Amazonian.
I had a similar experience myself, actually.
That'd probably be his actual response. He started talking about like something completely unrelated because he heard me say like one word that triggered some thought. Yeah, that's actually, you know what, Joe Rogan. I was gonna say I might leave on Saturday morning because after I got my podcast appearance, after we already filmed that JRE episode, what good is he to me? It's like everyone else he knows.
That's a really good point.
What you do have to admit, it's got to be pretty shitty with Joe Rogan because I don't believe that he's like good love, good time. He has to think half those people who are leeching on him truly hate him and despise him.
I don't know, dude. I honestly, he doesn't seem like he's with it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he is like 63 years old. He's very set in his ways.
Bears rotating their hips and shit. He doesn't know what
I
friends
know.
like.
Can you imagine if he had an understanding of complex muscle movements? Imagine if he understood what ground control was.
He's talking about fucking different types of hunting bows.
I know. He's talking about like different strengths, different strengths to the bow.
You need to use this thickness.
Oh my god! Remember that one
wire.
time he was talking to that guy? Yeah, I was gonna say with Joe Rogan because the fake laugh alone, I might want to stay until Sunday.
I'm sorry, the fake laugh alone makes you want to.
Dude, you're gonna go through such highs and lows with it between finding it hilarious and like being like, oh my god, he's actually doing the fake laugh, to then despising it. It's gonna be a nice circle, and also it's gonna be like with each drink you drink because I'm getting shit faced for any of the scenarios.
That's a good point.
Okay, I'm completely obliterated. Okay,
He's probably got some good pot too.
No, Joe Rogan's definitely like a fucking
He's a sativa
one.
ass,
I think he's a
probably.
fake stoner, bro. I think he's like a one puff. Wow, I feel pretty good. I think he's that guy.
That's some good shit, man.
It's definitely a sativa guy for sure. Sativa,
It makes me feel creative and it helps me think.
two things I don't ever want to feel like when I'm high, ever.
The creative.
I want to like have an energy. Can you imagine you read those little graphs? Like, this will make you an energy boost. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
like
that's
taking a
opposite.
Viagra to stay soft.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I want to be like motivated and high? How about I'm sluggish and high? Which one gives me that? So Joe Rogan,
I want that one.
the fake laugh I think would be a fun little ride, right?
Yeah, actually, I guess you're right.
However, him,
And honestly, animal shit's pretty fucking cool.
animal shit is pretty cool. That's true.
Right, we watched
That would go full circle too. You'd be annoyed about the bears.
Shorts nonstop, dude. Of fucking dolphins flipping seals into the air and shit.
Oh, whales? You mean?
Whatever.
You think dolphins
one of the things
can do
with
that?
fucking, yeah. And then he'd be like, look at how this dolphin
He'd be like,
talks.
whales actually do that for fun. They don't even eat the things; they just kill them.
It's crazy. I
I'm
learned
like,
so
wow,
much.
Joe.
Yeah, and actually, then he'd have that fucking forest.
Hold on, another point though of Joe. Joe would also be pretty fun because Joe would want to show off a little bit in a non-braggadocious kind of way. So
Yeah,
he'd be
tell you
like,
guys
no,
you're good at
we
it.
would talk about like leopard spotted bass, right?
Of course,
Whatever the hell that is. And he would be like, oh my God.
they're native to the coastal region.
Sure, the coastal region, as in any region. They're native to all bodies of water.
As long as a coast.
That's honestly, yeah. That was a great Joe Rogan right there. Giving just enough information to sound believable until someone thinks about it and says, wait a minute, what did he just say?
I had a gripe with Ari Shaffir about that. He was about to badmouth Joe on Tucker Carlson, and he's like,
I can't do that.
I love.
We're real friends. We're actually like really good friends. We're best friends because I know me personally and all my really good friends. I need to really stress that we're good friends when I talk about them all the time.
He was like, I always brush Joe's balls about this, because whenever he takes us out, he's like, I want to take you out and treat my friends well, because he's such a good guy. He cares.
Such a good guy.
That's a really
And he
funny
can't-
way you
you know-
broke his balls there, Ari.
Yeah,
you really
that's
got
true.
him. You burned.
That's true. He's like, what's the worst part? What's like the worst thing about Joe? He's like, he's just so hardworking. He's just so likable. It's so obnoxious. He's just so great and funny and cool and awesome and hot. His dick's just so fucking nice, dude. You touch his dick? No. But like, every once in a while he walks past and it's just so glorious. You like
But
get
I
the
would love
impression
to,
of.
'cause I'd get
But I
hard.
would love to. I would get hard. I'd let him touch me if he wanted. But no, Joe Rogan though would call what's he's got a fake fucking name. What's that guy? He talks about like What's that stupid? His Forrest Galante. His name's
before,
Forrest. That's so
Forrest.
funny.
I call him Forrest Gardner before.
Nice. Okay, well, those are two occupations.
Forrest is an occupation.
I thought you were saying Forrester. Okay,
moron.
shut the fuck off. Let it slide. To be fair, you're supposed to be playing Joe Rogan in this scenario, so you should not be understanding anything I'm saying or responding.
Shit,
you should talk about random stuff, okay?
Sorry.
I should say Forrest Galante. You should be like Duncan Trussell, okay? It should be all over the place. That asshole Joe Rogan always hangs out with. The guy who's like, oh my God, Joe, wouldn't it be funny if we came on wearing suits together? What if we're both NASA guys? Whoa, I hate that guy. That guy always hangs out with Whitney Cummings, and it's like Whitney Cummings.
I can't wait to talk about her.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to make her cry. Unlike Howard Stern, I will not let it affect how hot she is for me to compromise my values.
I absolutely will let it compromise my values.
Yeah, so would I, actually. I'll talk the talk. I will not walk that walk. Okay? Whitney Cummings could slap me in the face. But no, he would call. I think Joe Rogan would be pretty fun calling people up for little, like, he'd be talking about some stupid fucking animal. And like, oh man, let me call Forrest and figure that out quickly. And he'd like FaceTime Forrest, and then he'd be talking some other bullshit. And he'd be like, oh my God, David Goggins. He's great. Let me call him for a second. And then you talk about, again, nothing even remotely. Who's that Jocko, that dumb, right?
Jocko.
And he put that stupid Jocko video on about your life and you're a pussy and everything. Keep going. Try harder. It's like, dude, he just fucking took the already shitty Nike philosophy and just really rammed it for 18 minutes, and Jorgen was just like the whole entire time. Joe Rogan, I think I'm staying with, even though all that, less than favorable things about St. Rogies, I'm gonna say I'm staying till Sunday. I want the experience, I want the full J. Hurry experience, really. And think about it this way too: you hang out with Joe Rogan till Sunday. There's a good chance Sunday morning you want bagels, you want coffee. Who's bringing it over? Young Jamie.
That, actually.
Jamie's gonna run over food to
Uncle
you.
Jamie?
I said young Jamie. Yeah, Uncle Jamie, Uncle Jam Jam.
He actually has every guest call him Uncle Jamie. Please call me Uncle Jamie.
How long are you staying with Joe Rogan, especially when you know there's quite possibly an appearance from Jamie?
Without appearance from Jamie, doing the same trick to Ari.
Okay.
Jamie's coming with some bagel and lox the next day, then I'm sticking till Sunday morning.
Why do you think Joe Rogan's Jewish too, just because he's friends with Ari Shaffir?
No, I'm talking about. I'm talking about Jewish foods before.
Tom Segura, Tommy Tom.
Tom.
Listen now, hold on.
Now or 1974?
74. Meg Ryan.
Yeah, Meg Ryan.
No, Tom Segura, you're right, because Tom Segura, like when we were. Tom Segura, okay, it's simple. Fat Tom I'd hang out with.
Fat Tom's awesome.
This guy who's just less fat and thinks he's skinny Tom, not as interesting.
That's true. That's because he's got that weird fucking I think I'm skinny thing going.
I don't know where we I don't know which rule book or guidelines I don't know what pamphlet he picked up for like body types and I don't know what version of the dictionary or thesaurus he has. But whatever he was like, all right, guys, I was looking at this information, this catalog, and it said once you are slightly less obese, you're actually it's just obese to rail thin to perfect shape. There's obese and perfect shape, and it's like that's crazy, Tom, because it's like sure you lost a few pounds, but not everywhere.
I mean, the guy he spends every minute of his life with is like twice his size.
That's true.
So I guess
that's true. Conflates everything. Fine. We've said it before. Our opinions, we can flip flop on them, and that's true. He does hang out with Bert, who is just absolutely vile, and Tom Segura brushes his teeth, so that's like a plus. He's basically to be fair, yeah, right. To be fair,
he shits his pants.
Again, Tom, you know what? You're right. Okay, Tom Segura, I'm using my second staying till Monday.
Oh my God!
I'm using my second stay till Monday on a guy in his 50s who's bald, and
you almost got the trifecta
it's because
of being Jewish there.
One. Him being around me will humble him because instead of him being around Bert, who shits himself and coughs up on himself and kind of is a giant baby who kind of pukes up on everywhere, right? Who has mismatched teeth and a weird red puffy face and a giant disgusting gut. And again, he shits himself left and right? Instead of that guy, he'll be like, you know what? Let me take a breather from that. And then he'll kind of have this weird, uncomfortable feeling in him. Is like, where's Bert? Because he's just so attached to the hip with the guy. But by Saturday drinking, he'll probably lose that. Yeah. Which means I can just fucking really, once he's vulnerable, and realizes Bert's not coming, all of a sudden he can just be like, how do we fix Tom? How do we bring back the old Tom?
That's true. And he can bring that fucking Asiago cheese stuff he does. What's that shit called?
No,
It sounds
Asiago.
Is it actually called Asiago? It's just the cheese.
I think so. What are you talking about?
It's not called the fucking shit that makes you go tripping that he took.
Oh, ayahuasca, you fucking idiot.
Yeah. That's what
The better part too, though, because again, we mentioned how Joe Rogan gets to bring Jamie, right?
Yeah.
So if you're hanging out with, you might be thinking his Tom kind of sucks now. You're thinking I might pull the whole stomach's hurting, guys. I gotta get out of here on Friday night. Only hang out for a couple hours after dinner. You're out of there. Mm-hmm. However, once it's Saturday night, and once he realizes that there's no Bert, he's gonna realize there's no Christina P. And if there's no Christina P, he's obviously going to invite Lauren Compton over. So it's like, dude, I can hang out with Tom Segura and that chick from First Date, that really funny chick from First Date, that really funny, comedic, well-spoken, intelligent host of that show, which is obviously a comedy show, which is on the YMH network. And all those comedians are on it all the time, so she's obviously funny. She did stand-up. There's no way Tom hired her for anything other than her stand-up.
So you're wasting your fucking stand.
I'm wasting my potential Sunday, hoping that maybe I can get a hand job from Lauren Compton at the very least. I'm thinking ahead.
So I was gonna say if it was Fat Tom, I might waste my first. Fuck it, I'll stay till
Well, hey, you're being a little more conservative here, all right?
I'm
thinking I'm out here making love like Sting. I'm douching out like Michael Murray.
I'll give him till Saturday, because then Saturday I can casually bring up, hey, anyone coming by?
Where's Lauren? Because I'm really great that Bert hasn't showed up yet, or Christina, thank God. But I kind of thought Lauren would be here at the very least. Maybe Jamie Lynn or Robert Eiler. I mean, hey, I like to hang out with Rob too. That's fine.
Fun,
if Rob's there, I'm like, hey guys, dude, let's take the week off. Let's spend the whole week here.
You think if we get to hang out with them, they'd let us watch that episode with David Chase?
Oh my God! You think they won't hide? Yeah, I'm like, hey, yo, Rob, since it's your account, Evan, do you mind if I watch that episode where you interviewed David Chase? Because I'm not a member. He's like, I'd love to personally, but Tom really loses his shit about that.
He hates when I do that.
Tom really gets mad about that. So Tom, I'm saying until Sunday with Tom.
I'm gonna give him till Saturday lunchtime, and then I'll go from there.
Now,
is that an option? Can we go from there?
I mean, sure.
Okay, so I'll go.
You can take it. You go first base, second base, third base. See how you feel.
Exactly. Yeah,
see how comfortable. You ever play what's 7 C's or whatever?
No.
When a guy would touch your knee, and that was C1, and he goes C2, C3,
C. I was
C.
trying to play this with all my friends.
Oh, okay. Well, then guess what? I think I have a lot to think about myself. I think you've put in another way of looking at this to me.
Hey, you know what, dude? I still love you, man.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Fucking who are we just talking about?
Next is Bert. That's what I was gonna say.
No, there's this point you brought up before you.
You're gonna play 7 C's. You're gonna play 7 C's. You're gonna play 7 C's with Tom. You're gonna let him touch your knee, and then your upper, then your lower thigh, then your middle thigh, then your upper thigh, and he'll touch your fucking pelvic bone.
You know what? People can get nervous. First might be awkward, so I should at least give them until fucking Saturday's lunch.
So you're telling me you're not bailing on anyone on Friday?
I don't know. I have to go through the list.
All right. Well, next on the list is Bert.
Okay, so we've already established Bert's absolutely disgusting with his
true.
habits, but Bert's
he's a sweetheart though. Yeah, he's a nice guy. Sure,
like,
maybe again, I said it before, we can change our opinions. Maybe I seemed like I was being a little harsh when I was attacking him physically and as a man, but as far as a cool guy to hang out with, again, when you take out the fact that he's 62 years old, it's like, but when
he's actually the baby of the group. He's only 26.
He's only 26. Well, he is the machine. So you gotta take that into consideration too.
Oh, and what's the fuck? Why can't I remember his actual?
Plus, you're gonna get to fucking.
There's
gonna be a point where he's just super drunk and he's not answering Leanne the way she wants to be answered. She's gonna call him on the phone. He's gonna put it on the speakerphone. You get to hear that sexy fucking voice talking to him, like, Bert, what are you doing?
Bert, what is that? What are you doing, Bert? This is despicable. This is embarrassing. You're embarrassing your family.
And I'll be like, oh, honey. And he'll just probably hang up. So that'll be fun. I'll have an erection the entire night, which is nice because, I have to stare in front of that disgusting man, but I'll have to have Leanne's voice in my head. So I'm like, oh my fucking God, what a lucky guy.
That's true. And nothing gets me harder than Leanne's voice.
Nothing gets me harder than Leanne's voice. Dude, I watched that one scene in The Machine where she's like, fuck you, Bert. I watched that probably 30 times in a row on loop, just so stiff I thought I was going to have to call a doctor, okay? Did you take anything? So I'm like, no, that's the bad part. It won't go away.
I at least want to give Friday night to Bert because it's pretty legendary drinking.
Yeah,
with
I think Bert's a leave Sunday when you're supposed to.
Yeah,
and also Bert's going to do some really shitty impressions where his comedian brain's like, how do I sell being German? I'm German. Be Russian. I'm Russian. Okay, don't you have a whole entire movie and like a 15-year career talking about Russia? You never once thought to work on the accent? He's like, I'm Russian.
That's such a
I'm
good
the
point.
machine.
That's such a good point.
Vodka. It's like, wow, dude. Again, you're the comedian. Okay, you're doing what I've seen legitimately 40-year-old women do, playing that Ellen game on the phone. We have to guess accents.
Yeah.
Heads up.
That game was fucking bitching.
That game's bitching. Bert Kreischer, the guy making $27 million a year to take his shirt off, right? He's like, oh, shit, how do I do French? I'm French. It's like, it's the same Russian accent. He's like, I don't know. Okay, how do you do
You did say you're French, though, so it must be
I
completely
guess he's
different.
French. Okay, can you do a southern accent? I'm from the South. Wow, Bert. Again,
He did say
how
from the
about you
South.
don't? Okay,
Dude, it's just, I think it's the comedian brain. Is
the comedian brain, yeah.
Level.
Again, it's hard. You know, I'm not in Poughkeepsie right now doing a show. Okay, I'm not traveling tomorrow to Salt Lake City.
Yeah, honestly, what do I always tell you? You just don't get comedy.
I just don't get comedy. He would also, but then again, though, you know, I do have a big, you know, my nipples are chafed by Bert in the sense that.
So are mine. Just look at it.
True. But no, Bert, I don't like how, back to defend my guy Ari, you know, the one I'm spending the whole weekend with.
Yeah.
My first. Bert is a massive attention whore, right? Which is what is annoying because Bert's a massive attention whore who's desperate for just the most viral clips. That's all he talks about, right? He gets mad at Ari because Ari wanted to have fun with the guy, right? Ari knows his friend is obsessed with virality, and he's like, oh my God, I can have the biggest clip ever. He'll be massive. He'll be so thankful. He'll want to touch and rub my balls. It'll be awesome.
And he'll enjoy it. And
He'll
get
enjoy
an
it.
erection.
And let's think about what happened with Ari Shaffir dosing Bert Kreischer, right? First off the bat, it wasn't like he gave him heroin. It was a fun drug, okay? It was also, you know, like, hey, look, I'm the crazy friend in my late 50s who doesn't have kids or a wife. I'm zany.
That's actually really.
So that's the second part in Ari's defense. First defense of Ari, I said Ari, I was going to say Ari Gold. I have to say Ari Shaffir. It sounds weird. First defense of Ari Shaffir.
Is it Shaffir or Shaffer?
It's Schaefer.
I've heard it both ways.
It's Schaefer. It's Ari Schaefer.
Oh.
Bert wants viral clips is my first argument.
Which is true.
Ari's the zany friend is my second argument. It wasn't heroin's my third, right?
Yep.
And they always say, like, you hear Bert be like, Joe, he did it at my house. At my house. It's like, yeah, he did it at your house where you're most safe, where you have the most comfort. Would you rather, when you have the best environment to be high, would you prefer he did it when you were like, I don't know, doing a heart surgery? Like, Ari, I have to perform a surgery in 10 minutes. You dosed me? Oh, it's such a stressful environment. No, you're at home on your fat fucking ass, shitting yourself with your fucking socks off.
And you guys are doing a podcast.
You're doing a podcast. And that's the other part too. It's on camera. He's doing it as a bit on camera. It's not like you're like having a serious conversation. He came over like 3 hours and he just rambling. It's like he came over to do it for the podcast. It's a bit. Commit to the bit. Stop being a bitch.
I mean,
but more
really, so
importantly,
no one out of that group really then truly understands Bert.
They don't understand
Ari,
comedy.
And then they get mad at Ari.
And then they say, well, you know, Ari, I'm on heart medication. Yeah, because come on, that's Ari's responsibility. Remember that, to think of that, because this was so premeditated. He was like thinking how terrible. He went through an entire pro and con list instead of just being like, oh, this would be pretty funny. Because that's what comedians do. He's like, oh, let me think about the ramifications of my actions. My idiot friend who all he cares about is clicks. Let me think about his heart medication. Can his heart handle this? That's what should have crossed Ari Shaffir's mind. You're
like,
so
I don't
right.
know, can your heart handle the fucking?
Can you handle the
constant
incessant drinking, the fucking around, the not sleeping? Exactly. We're gonna talk about Ari. We're talking about Bert's heart. Wow, guys, way to fucking just cast stones at a glass house, okay? This is fucking ridiculous. You're gonna say that Ari should have been more responsible looking out for Bert's health? How about it's like lead by example? When Bert starts to take care of himself, then Ari's like, I won't dose you. maybe that'll kickstart knocking make the snowball start rolling to get, Bert functioning?
The quickest path to respect is self-respect first. Then others will respect you.
I agree with that. That's from the Tuah, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, and then he felt bad, oh, you have a freak out, and then Leanne's cursing him out, saying she doesn't want him in the thing, blah 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 blah. It's like, again, your husband is Bert Kreischer. Your husband is hugging rabbits. Okay, he didn't dose he didn't dose your daughter. He dosed your frat boy, fat fuck, dumb fuck boyfriend of a husband. Okay.
Idiot circus boy.
Idiot circus. Yeah, Jojo the dog-faced bitch boy.
Yeah, there you go.
And Ari also, it's like, if Ari, the fucked up part too is if Ari live streamed it and it wasn't pre-recorded, You know for a fact, Birdie Boy never would have been mad because he would be like, I can't figure out this is on camera. He would have played the part, and then he would have told the story for the next 10 years as the greatest thing ever. It's like, dude, Ari's so fucking crazy.
And honestly, can't the fucking machine handle a little bit of Molly?
I know, oh, dude. Again, you're calling yourself the machine, okay? Imagine if I was called, like, imagine I was like, yeah, girls call me Casanova, and then I'm a 3-pump chump, okay? That wouldn't be fair. That'd be like the scene in fucking Filth when James McAvoy photosizes his cock to be larger. The heartbreak on that girl's face. She's like, what? And he's like, oh, and just goes at it. I'm not like that. That's fucked up.
I mean, I'm not the machine, so I would be annoyed in that situation.
Yeah, again, you're not the machine.
So
but if you're no, it's not even the machine. It's I'm the machine.
I'm
the machine.
He's the Russian machine.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Nice.
He's Russian.
Very good, Bert.
Like,
oh my God, your name's actually Bert. I just calling you Bert.
Dude, fuck, I always forget. Is it really Robert?
No, his name's Albert.
Oh, thank God.
He's right in the middle of us. It's weird as hell.
I have to go jump off a fucking bridge.
I know, dude. We're both halfway jumping off a bridge because of this guy.
Yeah, really.
Thank God I don't go by Al.
I don't know if I'm giving Bert till Sunday.
No, Bert.
I'm doing. I think party actually. I'm doing it. I'm doing until Sunday morning.
No, I'm gonna give him Friday night. I'm gonna drink my face off Friday night. I'm leaving Saturday, middle of the day. I got a little more balance in my Friday. I've already committed 2 whole weekends with these.
You sure you don't want to just go fuck it? I'm staying till Monday again.
Listen, okay, maybe if he was a little more Jewish and a little more bald, I'd consider it. Okay. Too much hair for me. Actually, too much hair for me all over. He's disgusting. Okay. I want to get away from Bert and his fucking candy corn teeth. Okay. What are you doing with Bert? You're staying until Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. Why not? So, yeah, fuck it, Sunday.
Shane Gillis.
Depends
on what version you're getting. Are you getting just cool Shane? Are you getting Shane having serious flashbacks to high school football, kind of jerk off bully Shane?
Oh shit.
Or are you getting just really fucking lame, boring Shane that's kind of peeking his head out a lot more lately?
That one depends on how how he acts Friday night. I said everybody else, if they act a little awkward Friday, I'll give him slack as the first night. Dude, if he pulls out that fucking high school bully Shane or lame Shane, I'm out of there Friday. I'm not even staying Friday night. I'll have one drink and I'm out.
Yeah. Shane though does bring up it's points in his direction too, because Joe Rogan's like, you're really playing video games. It's a weekend at a vacation at a beach house. We're drinking, having fun. You're just relaxed on the couch playing video games, dude. Don't you know video games just take over your mind? Don't you know? I played Dota 3 for a week, and I bought better internet. I was so obsessed with it. I had to stop playing. I was addicted. So I think because of that, I'm actually gonna give Shane a couple bonus points because Shane's gonna be like, let's just fucking play. Let's just play games and drink.
Is this play Madden?
Want to play Madden? Let's fucking go. It'll be fun.
Yeah. He's also getting super annoying lately. So
also a little fucking. He's a little annoying.
If Matt's coming, dude, fuck.
It should be a package deal.
Yeah. If Matt said fuck, I'm staying till Monday.
Shane and Matt, they're a package deal. It's actually it's a 3 boys trip weekend.
I'm gonna bring my DG.
You're staying till Monday?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna kick it till Sunday. All right. Matt McCusker, he's listening. He's like, I just listened for 40 minutes, and all they said was that if I was there, they would just. Joe Rogan had a 40-minute fucking dissection. Ari Shaffir had a half hour to himself, and you're telling me Matt McCusker gets? Yeah, sure.
No, I just mentioned the flute I have.
Oh, that's true. You bonded. I didn't say anything.
So I'm good to go.
It'll be funny if Matt's there.
I don't want to waste all the good conversation talking about him now. I have to wait until we're at the fucking beach house together.
Oh, for him to listen to this, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, you're giving a little bit of a peek. Hey, just to let you know,
I also
that
have
flute shit, we can talk about that. That's an option. He's like, there's a lot of, you're like, listen, Maddie, there's a lot of things we can talk about. A lot. But one of the things, just so you know the kind of things we can talk about, I'll let you know a little secret. I got a flute too. And I don't mean that in that's not like a metaphor. I don't mean that as it's not a non-sexual way. It's a completely...
Nice bulbs, Emily.
And I don't mean that metaphorically speaking. So Shane and Matt, they're sure, why not?
I'll be hard on Shane. Fuck it. I'll stay till Monday regardless if Matt comes.
I'm gonna stay with the boys until Sunday. I'm leaving Sunday. What is with River
Is it really, unless they're fucking tall, 59 Jewish, I can't come over for Monday?
Seems to be the case so far.
What the hell are you doing when we get to the hot female comedians? You're gonna be like,
leaving on a Friday night.
I'm like,
Friday night, guys. I gotta go.
Check, please.
Bye.
That's right. I forgot you're gay.
Mark Norman in theory sounds great. I think Mark Norman, I would go thinking I'm staying till Sunday. And then 3 hours into Friday, I'm having a great time, right? Having some, having a pizza, having some drinks. having a nice time, and then he would say like fucking queef or
Yeah, dude,
shit his
fucking-
pants
yeah.
or just fucking straight up Byron himself.
Byron.
So I'm gonna say like I think I'm gonna pull the tipsy topsy derby on Mark Norman first. I think I'm leaving Friday night. I think I have a couple good hours with him, get annoyed with him, just go home in my own bed.
Yeah, I go back and forth, but
And he'll be like, you're leaving,
yeah, I mean, how many times can you hear a guy go,
well, I'm gonna come, queef,
Yo, fuck him. I'm not.
Yeah,
staying,
I'm leaving Friday.
I'm
Fuck
not
Mark
even-
Norman.
I'm not hanging out at all.
Queef,
I think the problem is all these fucking comedians out there grew up on these TV shows where like all the funny guys had catchphrases.
Right, so they all want to have a
think if we
catchphrase,
just say
yeah.
the same 7 things
So
over and
you're
over
thinking
again.
Mark Norman's walking around thinking he's an Urkel. He's just like, queef.
Yeah, he thinks
queef.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. It's the same thing as queef.
Exactly. It's right on the money. All right, fucking. I'll tell you this one. I'm not even gonna tell you who this person is. I'm staying until Monday. Okay.
Okay. Describe the person so I can guess.
Okay. Beautiful blonde hair.
I'm also staying till Monday.
Okay. Weighs north of 250 pounds.
Whoa!
Due north.
Dude, that
Due
first,
north.
Yeah, fuck it. What happened? That first clue was so misleading.
All right, let me try it again. Beautiful, short, blonde hair. Very red, puffy cheeks. Again, north of like 260. Due north of 260. Wears a lot of sweatshirts. Spent way too much money on a pair of sunglasses.
No, fuck it. I'm staying until Monday.
Yeah,
Now I
Tim
know who it
Dillon,
is.
bro. I'm kicking
Yeah,
it Long
dude,
Island
fuck.
style. Strong Island style,
really.
baby. I'm saying until Monday. We'll talk about everything. You know, there's gonna be some sort of a connection. We're gonna talk about everything.
Fuck, everything we said up to this point's a fucking lie, dude. Tim Dillon will be the most fun to hang
Tim
out
Dillon's
with.
by far the most
people.
fun. Probably the funniest of all of them. Definitely the funniest off the cuff of all of them. Maybe not the best stand-up. Maybe not the best stand-up. Maybe not.
Dude, do you think he would find that shit funny? You think he'd get old? Like, that shit's getting fucking old, guys.
No, dude. Long Island, Strong Island. He's got it in it.
So we can
Dude, we're clicking immediately. Okay, first off, never knew a gay guy who didn't love me. Okay? Never knew a gay guy who wasn't willing to, like, you know, create fake profiles to try to fuck me. So I think Tim Dillon's going to be like, wow, this guy, listen, kid, you got the goods. Okay? We're going to be partying until Monday. He'll talk about what happened. I get to finally have, you know, hear the actual thing. You know, I watch him talk to Whitney. He's talking about how Ben's his best friend. He'd watch her die just to save Ben. Now Ben's gone. There's a new guy doing his shit. I want to get some dirt.
And then you guys know Ben, let me tell you.
And fucking Joe Rogan will call people, yeah, but Joe Rogan's not going to... If I ask Joe Rogan to call Alex Jones, he'll say no. If I ask Tim
That's so
Dillon to call
true.
Alex Jones, he'll say yes. I'm like, hey, Tim. All right.
He'll be like, call him. Why don't you just invite him? Yeah, dude, fuck it. No, fuck it. I'll do you one better. Not only am I saying fuck it, I'll set it till Monday, I'm going to say Tim.
Tim, let's
You
kick
wanna
it for
take
the
off for
week.
the next week?
Dude,
Yeah.
let's go. I'm kicking
Friday
it for a
till
whole
Friday.
week with Tim Dillon. Woo! That feels good to admit.
Yeah.
I said it earlier with the whole 7 C's thing, hands running up my thighs.
That wasn't just that was a prelude to what was the
That was a little fucking pre-cum on what was coming later.
nice. You're such a poet.
So yeah, Tim Dillon would try to. He'd probably he's like, oh, I'd love to fuck you, but like more of like a playful way, you know. And it'd be funny too because when he did it, when he was with what's his name? Luis Gomez. Is there initial in there? Luis J Gomez.
That sounds right.
When it was him and
No, you mean Louise Goodman?
yeah, Luis Guzman. Yeah, when he was with the guy from Community and How to Make It in America
And Magnolia?
and Magnolia.
What the fuck?
And also obviously like Punch Drunk Love, everything else fine, sure. And yeah, when there's me, Luis Guzman. Who were we actually talking about? Oh,
Tim Dillon and that Legion of Skank guy.
oh yeah, Luis J Gomez, fucking Red Bar's best friend. And Mark, what's his name? How the hell am I forgetting? It's oh my god.
Mark Norman.
No, what the hell is who?
Mark
Oh my
Maron.
god, I don't even want to give hints because it's. Oh my god, dude.
Ogerson.
The problem is, you know, it's because Adam Friedland's this dumb piece of shit and had to call the show the Adam fucking Friedland Show that I can't remember the other guy's fucking name.
Nick Mullen.
Nick Mullen. I kept saying Mark Mullen in my head. I'm like, it's definitely not Mark Mullen. It's not Mark Maron. Nick Mullen. It's Nick Mullen, Tim Dillon, Luis J Gomez, and they're talking about whatever. And Tim Dillon's just like talking about how he wants to fuck Adam, and like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
but then it'd be hilarious if Adam was attractive, but again, Adam's a disgusting bug. So you're like, oh, what the fuck, Tim? I'm losing respect for
So you
you.
think when Tim talks about how much wants to fuck you, it actually
I feel
funny?
flattered. It'd be
Okay.
funny. It'd be funny because it's like, yeah, of course you do, baby.
Okay. Yeah, of
It
course
makes
you do.
sense.
Of course
We're
you
both
do, baby. We'll wait for
Strong
you.
Island guys. Like, you know, I get it.
Yeah, dude, rocking it out Strong Island style sounds pretty fucking fun. Is there any other comedians from Long Island that could join in this fun, or that no?
Jerry Seinfeld?
No.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna cancel on Wednesday.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't. It's I feel a draft.
I feel a draft. Joey Coco Diaz, right?
Hey, no, fuck that. I'm not hanging out at
Yeah,
all.
totally sick of him. Sick of him in 5 minutes flat. I'm done with him, right? He's gonna feel like an asshole, and then I'm gonna feel like an asshole because everyone's gonna be saying, "Oh my god, he's the best. He's amazing. We love Uncle Joey." And it's like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not fucking seeing it.
You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a guy looks like he smells.
That's what I'm seeing because it kind of feels like when your mother tells you when you're a kid, and it's like, I fucking hate this kid. And she's like,
You rushed the judgment.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get to know him a little better. He's a new kid in your class.
The bullshit advice.
all that nonsense that only a mother would say. She forces you to hang out with him, and then you actually hang out and you realize, no, I do in fact hate this guy, right? And maybe Joey Diaz would trick you for like a second with something kind of funny, where you'd be like, she's licking my fucking ass, you know?
You call it. He goes,
He's
Alex
like-
Yurasits,
he's like-
Robbie Yurasits.
Yeah.
You keep doing
Listen,
the
Alex
full name
Yurasits,
bullshit.
okay? Alex Yurasits, listen to me right fucking now, okay? This chick, she goes to lick my balls and she misses. She tongues my sweaty fucking ass. And she tries to kiss me after.
That is such a Joey fucking story.
So he says something like that, maybe you laugh a second, but then he'll go on some, twisted little tirade talking about how he wants to smack around Jules David for like 10 minutes. And like, yeah, and then he'll shit himself. And he'll be like, yeah, you know what? I think all these comedians are actually wrong about that being funny. And I'm leaving Friday night.
Yeah, because you know what I noticed? You just Byroned yourself, and it smells.
You just Byroned yourself, Joey?
I'm out of here.
I'm fucking out of here, okay?
gonna
Why
make
don't you
like a
go?
tree and
Why don't you? How about you stay a little bit before you leave and go wash up upstairs, okay? You filthy fucking animal.
He'll be like, this kid knows this shit. I'm fucking disgusting. I'm fucking disgusting. He knows it. Alex Yurasits fucking knows his shit.
Theo Vaughn. Oh, when you say you're leaving, I'm leaving Friday night. You leaving Friday night?
I'm going to pull your canceling Wednesday.
You're canceling one. No, that's reserved for Jerry Seinfeld, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Canceling Thursday.
Sure.
I'll play by the rules.
You leaving
All right.
Friday?
Yeah, leaving Friday.
Theo Vaughn, right? I'm thinking again. This seems like one where it's like I could have fun time with Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, I go
but
back
then
and
he would
forth.
say one too many out of pocket dumbass things.
Yeah.
Too many random ass shit where it's like, dude, how about you pretend like you have something going on that's working?
Yeah, it's kind of like when you see like an alligator like riding a unicycle.
Yeah, I don't know about that so much. It's more like like a squirrel fucking an octopus,
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing I was saying.
and you'd be like, what? You'd be like the fucking dumb Cheeto thing. What? What?
Do you ever think like maybe if you just thought for 2 seconds?
Do you ever think about not open up your video with like weird noises and sounds? Maybe people like it more. Theo Vaughn, again, I said earlier, not much to say, honestly. It's like, it could be fun.
You know what the problem is? Fucking, I had a different.
Oh, but Theo Vaughn doesn't even drink. Oh my God, get him out of here. No, I'm leaving Friday.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Anyone who's fucking sober. Bye.
Fucking, I had opinions about all these people. Then we watched these fucking bullshit joke
World. Oh my God, no, I wanted a refresher on these comedians.
These are hilarious memes.
I know, Joke World's like, top funny. What's the deal with airplane peanuts? Then he says, here's the funniest moments. But I guess it was better than before we saw his dumb face, his dumb takes, and his stupid fucking editing style.
So much better.
Hey guys, do you need to know whose guest was on whose podcast you watched instead of just watching the fucking podcast you wanted to watch? Thankfully, you've come to the right place. I'll tell you who's been on podcasts that I'm not associated with.
That's great for people like.
I'm gonna start a YouTube channel where I just kind of give like a brief rundown on who the guest is for Joe Rogan each week. I'm not affiliated with Joe Rogan. I'm not on those podcasts. I don't participate with them. And then I'll get a really cool video of like Mark Norman shitting himself. It's like, Joke World,
Who else did it? It was some other fucking.
Some other zero. Well, they're talking to Joke World. They're nobody, so. Theo Vaughn, though, again, bye. Leaving Friday night. Oh, I can't drink. Really?
Hey, what are we gonna do? Talk about you fucking.
Talk about you not being able to drink?
How about how you used
That's
to.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go through the Theo Vaughn stories. Fuck that.
Fuck him. Bill Burr,
Yeah, probably.
leaving Sunday. I'll say it
Leaving
quickly.
Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, leaving Sunday. Be a good
Interesting.
weekend. Some fun conversations. Maybe impart a little bit of wisdom. You know.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Oh, did you? You're doing great. You're doing great stuff. So yeah, again, it's not always a lot of things to say. What am I? You just be happy. It's a bald man in his 50s who I didn't stay to Monday with.
I was about to almost use my fucking fuck it till Monday.
And I
thing.
love redheads, dude.
That's
all right.
true. You always
And
say
this was
that.
Bill Burr, 2006, with a little bit of extra hair on top, right? Generously calling it hair, sure, right? Whatever. Little slick back bit when he was walking around in like the I think it's actually where Joe Rogan got that dumb look for wearing the long black sleeve button shirt with no tie and jeans and shit.
Yeah, but Joe Rogan didn't understand how the
Joe Rogan doesn't understand what proportions are and
on
sizing. Joe Rogan goes on Amazon, gets really confused by the size chart. He's like, what do they mean 36? I just know every other shirt I have says M or L. Like, Joe, those are measurements.
Right, but my other shirt says M.
Yeah, my pants say 30, but like my shirts don't.
I guess if my pants say 36, the shirt's also at 36.
Yeah, he's like, nothing fits me. Nothing fits my weird wide body. It's kind of fucked up. They do sell shirts for like tall and long, and I guess Joe's just trying to like he's really crossing his fingers for like short and wide, like just giant teacup covers.
Who we just thought
Bill Burr.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, Sunday sounds good.
I'm staying till Sunday. Giannis Pappas, I'm walking in on Friday and I'm beating the fucking shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
And then I'm leaving.
I know. We were supposed to be doing Wednesdays, July. That one goes August. So I want to come on your weekend.
Yeah,
as well,
and I'm also gonna come on your weekend.
You're
gonna come wearing a mask on my weekend, okay? So he won't know yours is first, okay? I'm gonna go to your weekend. You can have your face out. I'm wearing the mask, okay? I'm gonna help beat the shit out of him like Christopher Moltisanti kick, just fucking boom, boom, boom. But he won't see my face. He'll tell me what happened. He'll call me. He's like, Alex, yeah, brother, he fucking beat me. And I'll be like, dude, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm still going to hang out with you in August. Don't worry, I'm not that kind of guy. And then that's when you come in the mask. He's like, oh, brother. And you take your mask off. And then he realizes, oh, shit, it was both brothers the whole time kicking my ass. And then, so Giannis Pappas sucks. He's the worst.
Actually, no, dude. I'm wasting my fucking stay until Monday. I'm going to kick the shit out of him.
You're going to beat him up every day?
Do Monday.
Nice, dude. You're fucking cracking skulls all weekend long. Who's that other guy that sucks that's kind of like him? I always conflate the two of them together where it's like the same person.
Dude, there's like 7 people I thought the same fucking person on this thing.
Giannis Pappas.
And what is he doing? Just fucking...
Who's the guy who loses his mind at Red Bar? Is that him? Or is it the other guy who's like on stage flailing around?
I don't know, man. Every comedian's the same fucking idiot comedian.
They're all the same, dude. They all look alike. They all sound alike.
They all have the same fucking dumb joke. They all have the same dumb viewpoint on every fucking subject. He looks like the guy that's on that fucking show with that chick who's 7 feet taller than him. He also looks like fucking the idiot on Golden Hour.
Fucking Eric Griffin. Yeah, that guy sucks, dude.
He looks like him,
I don't think he was on this list, but just quickly, Eric Griffin, I'm leaving Friday.
Yeah, dude.
Dumb piece of shit. What a fucking ogre, dude.
I know he hates it. I want to say, fuck him as Potato Head.
Yeah, fucking dumb Mr. Potato Head. Now you're trying to act like guys. It was a bit. It was a bit. So like that thing Ari did to Bird. It was a bit. Who's that other guy though who like really goes after fucking Red Bar all the time? He's like, I'm gonna fucking find you. I'm gonna beat your kids. You talk about my kids. I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh yeah, who the fuck is that guy?
Because that guy looks just like Giannis. You know, whoever that guy is too. Same scenario. Fuck him in his stupid fucking face. Maybe it is the same guy. I can't tell these people apart.
Dude, I was like, no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Next on the list, okay? Chrissy DiStefano.
Yeah,
again, goes through waves. You're thinking it sounds great until he tells you shit like, oh man, if I had this much whiskey and a Benadryl, I'm gonna suck your fucking dick.
No, that's like perfect for you.
Full head of hair, not in his 50s, okay? From Staten Island, that's terrible for me, all right?
That's true. I mean, we're
Strong Island. We're Long Island. We're not fucking Staten Islanders. Chris DiStefano, I'm probably hanging out till like, I'm leaving probably Saturday. One night drinking.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to think he was fucking hilarious when I was like 15, and now I don't think he's funny
on Guy Code?
Yeah, I thought he was fucking hilarious.
Andrew Schultz was funny on Guy Code. Everyone was funny on Guy Code. Fucking Pete Davidson was funny on Guy Code.
That's true.
Okay. Charlemagne the God was funny on Guy Code.
No, he actually was the only one
he sucked, actually. He was never funny. He was like, he should have been on Girl Code, okay? Louis C.K.
You know what?
Think about this. He'll let you watch him jerk off.
Oh, I didn't even think that. I was gonna say, hey,
Monday, about presidents. Bald in his 50s. We'll talk about the presidents with you.
That was what I was gonna say. But then you mentioned this whole jerk off everything. That sounds awesome.
So you're using your Monday? Have you used one yet? Tim Dillon. No, you have a whole week on Tim Dillon. So I still have 3 Mondays now. I could use one on Louis right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my.
I'm not. I'm gonna probably stay till like Sunday. That'll be a nice weekend. We'll have some nice conversations. Louis pretty fun.
I'm gonna.
As long as he refrains from the whole shitting himself humor all the time as well.
I'm gonna hang out till like 10:30 Saturday.
Well, because it'll be good because everyone always says how he's like the most the most brilliant comedian of all time. Again, I haven't seen it. I spent the $28 I paid to watch it at Madison Square Garden. Listen, okay? I was the lady in white gloves, and you sold me a ketchup popsicle. I fell for it, okay? And I didn't like it. I didn't see it then. I haven't seen it since. I never saw it before that. I was always confused with the fame in the first place.
Dude, when we fucking bought that, I was like, this is awesome. I should keep this. Like, this feels
You
cool.
you guys like jazz music? Okay, great. All those expectations, get rid of them. Now, think of the most watered down version of that. Here it is for 18 minutes.
Who put that on? Who put that on the jukebox?
And then he's like, guys, I'm not going to give you one opener. I'm going to give you 3 openers that are all equally as shitty.
Then why is it on the jukebox?
It's there for profiling reasons. We also have Seal and Pet Shop Boys. Louis C.K. I'm till Sunday. Staying till Sunday with Louis.
Saturday night.
Saturday night leaving? That's fair. Stavy.
You know that thing we said about Bert being fucking disgusting?
Stav's funny, Stav's great, but like I'm about to hear Stav mouth breathing when we get a little want to go.
Yeah, I go back and forth because Stav makes me laugh a lot. So.
Stav makes me laugh a lot.
Actually, no. Well, I don't know because that's a problem. None of these comedians are fucking funny on stage.
That's the hard part.
They're all funny outside of stage.
They're all great off stage.
They all have great stories to share on the podcast, and they tell it a million fucking times.
Let me rephrase that. Some of them have great stories. Most of them actually suck in general, but some of them have good stories. But even the ones who have good stories, most of them suck on stage.
Yeah, true. I'm gonna do my Saturday night routine.
Saturday night routine for Stav. I think that's a very appropriate answer. I'll stay till Saturday night with Stav for a weekend trip as well. It's like a good Friday night. Wait, you're leaving Saturday?
Saturday night, yeah.
That's not an option. It's leaving midday Saturday.
Okay, well, we've already gone 3 times, I think, where I'm leaving Saturday night.
All right, fine. I'm leaving Saturday night. Fine, we're pushing a little bit back. You get a nice day and a half with him.
Yeah. Unless all of a sudden it's like, I was wrong, Stav's the coolest guy in the world.
But you know what it depends on? It depends on how good of a fat guy Stav really is. It depends on what the food's looking like. Because I don't know if he's like a fat guy who's just like shoving fucking pink snowballs in his mouth.
Ew.
Or if he's like having like just so much great food all the time that he just can't help himself.
Yeah.
If it's that guy, I'll hang out till Sunday.
That's true. Good eats.
Good eats, Sunday Stav. Stav shoving his face with coconuts.
Dude, if it's good eats stuff, fuck it. I'm saying till Monday,
Wow,
dude.
man.
All those good foods, dude. Good mood food.
You can see him waddle around everywhere.
No, we're actually going to sit different tables.
Nice. Yeah, I'll eat adjacent to you, but I will not eat in front of you or to I can't look at you.
I can't hear you either.
I can't hear you. I can't look at you. I don't want to really. I want to forget your existence.
Dude, it all depends. If he shows up Friday night with like fresh cold cuts, then like fucking.
Oh my god, if Stavy brings some like dried meats, yeah, it's a Monday trip.
Cured meats, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking limoncello.
Right, Stav's a Sunday. I'm staying a Sunday right in the middle. Stav's a Sunday boy. Andrew Schultz. Fucking.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah, I'm not going. I'm canceling.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sick.
Weekend.
I'm sick. Sorry, Schultz. I'm sick.
Find another beach.
Okay,
house.
that's great and all, but we're supposed to also record the podcast and do that as well. So. Yeah, I'm really sick.
I forgot the part where that's my.
I forgot the part where that's my problem, and then you do the whole. You'll get your damn rent money when you fix this damn door. Schultz though would be kind of fun to like maybe tell him on like a Thursday. Hey, listen, man, I feel terrible.
Yeah, Schultz now 2015 Schultz.
No, Schultz now. It'd be really fun, like capris, mustache, and fade. It'd be really fun to talk to that version of Schultz and tell him on Thursday night, man, like, listen, I'm sick. And tell him like I don't think you're gonna make it tomorrow, but like we're gonna play it by ear. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna go to the place. If you make it out there, great. Let's figure. Hope we feel better, right? Then he hangs up.
You just almost morphed into him.
And then since he's a fake piece of shit, he hangs up this fucking asshole piece of shit and fucking then talks his real smack when no one can hear him, and he doesn't have to try to pretend. And then Friday would come around, he'd be like nervously walking around the place all day long. When's this fucking guy gonna text me? When's he 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 gonna text me?
And then you hit him with the, you know what? I don't know how to tonight, but I think tomorrow.
I think, dude, enjoy the time. You're already there. Enjoy it for the both of us, man. Love you to death, brother. I'll stop by tomorrow first thing.
Yeah.
Text him, hey, I slept in a little bit late. I'm gonna try to take a shower, like a long shower, get a little bit, get the mucus out of my system. I'll be there by like lunchtime. Cook something up.
Yep. Yeah, cook something up. Yeah, do the whole.
And
weekend.
I do the whole.
Just
I keep pushing it,
blue ball the whole
I keep
time.
pushing the finish line further and further and further, really driving him fucking insane. And then I have a mental breakdown.
And then do it into the next week. Fuck
and then
do
I
it
get
until
to,
Tuesday.
Then I keep
Tuesday
saying, dude,
night.
I'm sorry, just please. And then I do get to go on the podcast on the Flagrant, and he gets to bring it up and he has to do the whole thing where he's like pretending with Shane about how Shane like you fucking call me, and Shane's like I just fucking talk on the phone normally. You get to really gaslight him and fuck with him. It'll be fun. And then he'll sexually assault me and touch my body all over because he's, we're live, so he might as well grab me.
It's a really good point. So I guess you're right. It's a fuck. We're staying until Monday.
Yeah. No, I'm playing the mind games with him. Schultzy's not getting any of my time.
All right, then yeah.
Schultzy can't grab my thighs. So I'm thinking for this one special trip, it's actually you and me both, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And a third guy, and we're trying to figure out who's getting the IC.
Oh shit, dude! Fucking hanging out the month. No,
Soder.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
The guy from you can be like, dude. You can be like, dude. Oh my god, dude. Tell me all about how cool Billions must have been. How fun was it to film on Billions? Wasn't that awesome being on Showtime, dude? What was that like? What was it like being on the fucking second network behind HBO? That's so cool. And like, how often did you have to like tell people, no, I'm not, no, that's Succession. I'm on Billions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The show with Logan Roy, like he's got the kids trying to piss in the company too.
No, that's Succession. I'm on Billions.
I'm not sure if I know what Billions is.
The show on Paul Giamatti.
Yeah,
and you know Damian Lewis. No.
I have no.
You ever see Homeland?
No.
Is that on HBO? No, that's actually also on Showtime. And he's like, you ever see The Pacific? Yes. Okay, he's the guy in that. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Dan Soder, I'm thinking throw on some fucking Peacock, watch some WCW highlights.
Yeah, dude. That'd be fucking fun as shit.
Play a little Madden, smoke up. I'm thinking it's like a whole Sunday trip. It's a full trip.
Yeah, I'm thinking Sunday too.
Sunday?
Yeah, I'm thinking Sunday.
Well, this one's tough because this one, I kind of want to talk the talk, right? I want to act tough. But, what I'll say is that I'm walking in there with this guy. I'm throwing a punch, right? But unfortunately for me, only one of us is walking out of that place after this weekend together. And considering he's a fucking wolf or whatever, he's a fucking lion and he can't be caged or some shit, I think I'm fucked. So I'm going to try to fight Tony Hinchcliffe.
Oh my God.
In his scuba gear.
Talking about?
I'm going to try to fight Tony Hinchcliffe in his scuba gear. And I guess, with that, like, he has that, he has that set of dumbbells, right? Whenever he walks past me, he does like 15, shoulder raises and flies. And he's like, concentration curls. Guys, look at my bicep. He's like, you guys know what an Arnold press is? And he does it wrong. He's like, I was thinking of a Roman Arnold press. He's like, I love RDLs. I was like, what's an RDL? He's like, I also love curling. No, what's an RDL? He's like, I love benching. No. Tony, what's an RDL? You said RDL. What's an RDL? He's like, I love squatting.
Yeah, I'm fucking weird. I guess I really had a pretty bad cold these last couple weeks. I'm still sick.
No, it'd be fun. Think of fun with me though. You get to hang out with Tony Hinchcliffe of Kill Tony fame. Okay, that's already a plus. You get to pick his brain and learn from him, okay?
You get
to get in like 3 shots. He's like, oh yeah, I was actually married. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It didn't work out, but it was great. I was married to a woman. It was a great year. She was crazy. We were wild. It didn't work out, but it was fun. It was a fun ride. And like, wow, no. And then, Howie Mandel's like, with no hard feelings. No, it's terrific. Great girl. It's not for me. It's because she didn't have a cock. Because she didn't have a large, throbbing, fat fucking cock to put in my mouth. Yeah, Tony, maybe it was the whole searching for a wife thing was the problem.
That's probably...
Maybe you should go much more for 2 husbands where sometimes you're the girl, sometimes he's the girl. That's kind of hot.
Well, now I know it's going to get so hot and spicy.
Right, you're staying till Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's locked in for you. Robbie's staying till Monday with Tony Hinchcliffe.
I still got 5
think
other
I'm
Mondays.
staying till Saturday. I want to really confirm that I fucking despise him. So I'll give him a night. I can sleep on it. Can you imagine waking up and having breakfast with Tony Hinchcliffe? I'm like, yeah, I made this right. It's great. Look at my eggs. They're amazing. They're the best eggs you've ever had. I made them fresh for you.
Was he the one that made those horrific fucking
No,
eggs?
that was that tall, weird guy.
Oh, that was his...
But then he'd bring up, he'd be like, I know another guy. What's that guy's name? His name is some dumb name like Hayden. But it's not that. It's even dumber. It's trashier.
Gerard?
No, that's a cool name, actually. That's an awesome name.
Gerald.
What about dumb idiot? It's Austin, maybe? It's a dumb name. Some guy listens like, dude, I was loving the first hour of this until I was finding you making fun of people who weren't me. No,
me? Fuck you.
Fuck you. No, Tony Hinchcliffe, yeah, I think he'd bring it up. He'd be like, yeah, there's this asshole I know who used to be in this other band. He makes the worst eggs. Aren't mine great?
Yeah, they're pretty good, dude.
They're pretty good, dude. Thanks.
They taste like eggs.
Aren't they the best eggs you've ever had?
I wouldn't go that far. They taste like eggs.
Aren't they amazing? I'm staying till Saturday. I'm leaving Saturday after breakfast. After I have Tony Hinchcliffe's amazing scrambled eggs, he's like, I don't even use milk. It's like, you should probably put something in there, asshole.
Yeah, I guess I'm locked until Monday, so we already
Monday? All right, I'm
so,
staying till Saturday. You can have a fun couple nights of fun.
We'll have a fun week. Well, he likes wrestling too, so maybe we'll actually have some normal.
Yeah, but he's gonna be like, you're gonna like throw on fucking, Hulk Hogan, you're gonna see him have a fucking erection to your left. It's like, you don't want to do that. He's like, I party with Ric Flair. You know that? He was amazing. We went all around the town. He still got it. Women just come out of nowhere. They're throwing themselves at him. It's like, he's the king. And then, since there were all these girls there, it was so easy for me to slip in and suck his fucking cock myself. He had no idea. He was like, I guess this chick's got a stubbly little fucking chin. That son of a bitch came, didn't even know why. All I knew was how good it tasted. And it's like, Jesus Christ, I'm having fucking breakfast, okay? Jesus Christ. He's like, I made him woo.
Dude, I haven't even finished my fucking eggs. Can you stop?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna fucking throw up, Tony. Can you stop? You make me breakfast. Was it a trick? Is this a Kill Tony bit? Yeah. And then the number one show we're an arena show now. I get to do what I want because we're an arena show.
You know, man, they didn't know, man. They unleashed a lion.
They unleashed a fucking wolf on everyone. I've been trying this business for years and they didn't want me. They didn't fucking know. Me and Nikki Glazer killed that comic. We're fucking awesome.
Yeah, you know, I'm changing my answer to Friday night.
No, it's Monday for you. You're locked in, buddy.
Oh shit.
Bobby Lee.
Dude, fucking, I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sick. I fucking can't stand the guy.
I'm sick that weekend, and it's booby trapped. The whole house is booby trapped.
He's like legitimately, and I'm not kidding. He is legitimately 76 years old, and this is how he acts. And you're thinking, there's no way he's 76 years old. Think about how many times you've seen Bobby Lee your entire life. He was always there. He always existed. Okay, he was on fucking Mad TV. People who are on Mad TV should be
like 5 when
you know
Mad
when you
TV
see those
came
random
out.
facts and it's like, did you know that Cleopatra lived closer to the development of the iPhone than the construction of the pyramids?
Yeah, which bullshit
It's
she
the
did.
exact same thing.
No fucking way, it's true.
It's the exact same thing when you hear like, Bobby Lee was actually able to be a part of the podcast, but he also was on Mad TV in like the first season. That's the same person. So then, yeah, he has to be 76 years old, okay?
No, Bobby Lee's actually closer to the building of the pyramids than he is
Exactly.
to the,
Yeah.
the
Bobby
the
Lee
podcast?
predates the steamboat engine.
I did know that.
Yeah. Bobby Lee, when Bobby was a kid, the only way to get across water was to swim. That's crazy. And he's doing podcasts,
Good for that guy.
multiple podcasts, somehow successful podcasts.
Yeah, that's actually a really big. Well, actually, no. Good Friends.
Bad Friends.
It's only famous because
No, Good Friends was the podcast that like his brother tried making,
yeah, and
and
he's suing his brother.
Santino lost his fucking mind over like a
he's a psycho.
psychopath.
That guy's a fucking.
That guy's a
idiot.
lunatic.
The only reason that fucking Bad Friends one is good is because that guy can make a joke.
Well, for some reason, I wrote down every comedian's name we're talking about, and for some reason, between Bobby Lee and writing Cheeto Santino, I throw Sal Vulcano in the middle.
Huh.
So my answer to that is Friday. I'd rather hang out with Murr.
Yeah, I'd rather hang out with.
As far as Andrew Santino, yeah, he's a fucking psychopath, but I think I'm hanging out until Sunday.
Yeah, you know who might come over?
Kaylin Olsen.
No, that Bobby chick.
Oh, Bobby Alta, that'd be sick. That's true. There's no chance of her
We'll
hanging
go
out
play
with
golf.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be great. Hang out with Andrew Santino, right? He's always down to cheat on his wife and whatnot. He calls up Bobby Altoff. She's a lunatic nowadays, doing whatever the hell she's doing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God, check out this awesome guy, Alex. He fucking hates Bobby Lee too. She's like, oh my God, he's the worst. And she comes over and we all have a nice time.
Sunday. Staying at least till Sunday morning.
Yeah, I'm staying till Sunday with Santino. David Tell, very simple. If it's David Tell, leaving Friday. If it's Red Bar David Tell, I'm staying the extra week.
Yeah, fucking for sure.
And also it'd be great too, because by you're thinking you hang out with him on Friday. Friday's going good. Saturday's going good. Sunday's a coarse voice. He's losing it. Monday it's fucking God. What the hell is this? By Tuesday he's coughing up blood. He's sick. He's like, oh God. He does the whole thing. He's like, oh God, look at me. Oh. He does that whole thing, guys. I can't do this.
And then Wednesday on, he's like, I have to sit out the rest of the trip.
And not to mention,
just hang out with Jules the rest of the week.
Then Jules comes and he's so sick. He's like,
Sometimes.
it's like it's gonna be one of those things where he's gonna put his hand on my shoulder, like, I need you to I'm gonna pretend you're Bill Maher so I can be aroused, but I want you to jerk off on my face, do the whole Bill Maher, yeah, everything else. So David Tell, not happening. David Tell's Red Bar, I'm down for
That's
it.
a great answer. I have the same.
Duncan Trussell, that dumb asshole I mentioned earlier, who wears the dumb spacesuits with Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, he's out of here.
Why
Leaving
is he on
Friday.
this list, dude?
Speaking of dumb assholes, actually, let me bring that one back. Speaking of
When are we into the chicks?
Speaking
dude?
of
The
this
girls
dumb-
here
this is
too,
great-
the
this is
girls
great-
and
this is-
guys.
no,
It's
they're-
just
other
girls,
guys and-
guys and girls.
the best teams are co-ed. Speaking of dumb asshole Duncan Trussell, he's always on Rogan too much.
I've never seen this guy before.
Okay, well, he's also always on Whitney Cummings' podcast too much, which leads me to my next point, Whitney Cummings. Very quickly, I want to say I'm committing to how many Mondays do I have left? I think I have 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Whitney
actually,
Cummings. I'm going.
you used up one for Tony Hinchcliffe.
No, that was you who did that.
Fuck.
So I'm gonna stay to Monday with Whitney Cummings. 'Cause I'm gonna I'm shooting my shot, right? Holy fuck, I'm shooting my shot. Can I tolerate her? No, but realistically, I'm gonna be trying. I'm gonna be thinking so much about how to win her over. All the nonsense she's saying is gonna be bouncing off me like fucking waves, just reflecting. Okay. Bing. You know those fucking whatever those that particle thing is where they chase around in a mile underground, they shoot the particles at each other.
Yeah, whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, whatever that is, the particle accelerator. That's Whitney Cummings talking to me.
Capacitor.
Yeah, the flux capacitor. And she's also like super fucking hot. And like I said earlier, I'm actually not going to stand my ground. I'm going to pull a Howard Stern. I'm going to also just fawn over her. The difference is I won't have a wife who like Whitney Cummings constantly mentions like I'm such good friends with your wife. And Howard Stern's
stop talking about
Howard Stern's
it
like,
right
that
now.
leads me to my next point. He's like, you are friends with my wife. Now, can you please spread your legs a little bit?
my wife, your friend would like that.
Yeah, she would very much like if I got to see that. I'd probably pull that line too.
Dude, she looked so fucking good.
I know.
That something's burning shit.
I know when he's like, I'd make you Percocet pudding, Bird Box. Yeah, she has that tongue thing. She puts the tongue in front of her teeth. Does the whole like crazy face thing. She has like the perfect amount of Botox and everything else. Whereas her face has kind of expression, but just enough lack of expression to know she's like stuffing her face full of shit.
But here's the thing, that too, because I would tell her Friday night, look, you're hot. You can stop trying so fucking hard.
Yeah.
She might be normal the rest of the fucking
You
week.
do that, but then the second she gets her guard down, you immediately say, you know, you should try a little harder. And you keep playing this back and forth with her.
No, I want to get to know the real Whitney.
There is no real Whitney. It's literally the American Psycho. That's what Whitney is.
Yeah.
There's an idea of Whitney Cummings.
How many monies do I have left?
I don't know. 2? 3?
I'm
We'll have 3.
I'm gonna bankroll 2 of them so I can hang out with Whitney for at least 2. Full
Whitney and her
weekends.
sister.
Yeah, fuck it. More the merrier.
Yeah, we'll do. Fucking, I already hung out with David Tell's Red Bar for a weekend. That now me and him are close personal friends. You know, Whitney and her sister have problems, but I now have Red Bar and her sister, and there's a familial thing. It'll be a whole. Whitney has issues with Red Bar. But Whitney tries to pretend to Bobby Lee that she actually respects Red Bar and likes him, so she doesn't go after her and all that stuff, right? So like, oh, let's burn these bridges. Let's bring Red Bar around. Or maybe Red Bar doesn't. Maybe Jules comes on behalf of Red Bar. A lot of options.
A lot of options. Dude, she's fucking.
Yeah, she's pretty hot. I'll give it to her. I'll give credit where credit's due. You know, I'll balance it. You're not funny. Your comedy, stand up sucks.
You don't have to be funny when you look that good.
Your shows are. But hey, your show. I'll be fair again. Hey, listen, your stand up sucks, but hey, Whitney was kind of funny.
Yeah, I actually liked Whitney.
Whitney was pretty. I own it. Listen, I contributed to your success mightily. I also own the box set Two Broke Girls.
Yeah, there's like 3 good jokes in that show.
Exactly. Yeah, like every once in a while they get one. And there's like the 2 hot girls. She got that part. She's like, what if I have a show with a super hot brunette and a super hot blonde? It works. It's genius. Like Tim Dillon says, they're really that original of an idea, but it's her stand-up. That's the problem. Her acting's fine. Her writing's fine. Her like real personality's kind of shit. Her looks are great. It's give and take.
Nice. Yeah, Monday.
Monday. Jim Brewer.
Yeah. I don't go crazy. Not gonna flip out.
I'll stay till Saturday lunch. No, he doesn't drink anymore.
He doesn't drink anymore either. And he's also like cleaning shit.
He's like, oh, pot's bad. Pot's the enemy.
He's gonna be all like, "Where's Steven Crowder? Where's Steven Crowder? Where's Nick DiPaolo? Where's Brian Callen?"
Yeah, I'm gonna not hang out with
Yeah, you know what, Jim Brewer.
But he's like a Long Island guy.
Fuck, he is. Oh god, we're between a rock and a hard. But you know what? Fine, out of respect, staying till Sunday. Probably knows how to grill a burger or 2. We'll talk about Goat Boy. It'll be great. I was like, how was that Clerks pilot that never made it to air? Like, you saw that? Also Sunday. Mark Maron, think about this, right? You think you want to leave on a Friday. However, it'd be really funny seeing how jealous he is and how much he hates Joe, really egg him on, really, really inflate his ego. I'm like, yeah, doesn't Joe Rogan fucking suck? He's like, yeah, he does fucking suck. I'm way better.
Plus, Allison Brie and Betty Gilpin have to come by.
That's true. He hangs out with them all the time. He has
hi.
them on fucking... and also the fucking Alice Rivers from House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Dude, locking it in. Mark Maron, staying till Saturday.
Yeah.
It's a full night with him. Nikki Glazer, I shoot my fucking shot. Holy shit, I shoot my fucking shot.
Yeah, stay until Monday.
Stay until Monday. I'm gonna stay till Sunday.
Legs for fucking days.
Legs for days? Yeah, till Sunday.
Then I gotta go back home. I got an early day Monday morning.
I gotta go take care of this thing between my pants. So I gotta go like think about some shit.
Is there any chance that I can like accidentally schedule Nikki Glazer's weekend with Whitney Cummings weekend?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Sick.
All right, you do that. So you're staying till. Well, if that's the case, then you can. Yeah, shit. Stay tomorrow. That's a free Monday.
Oh fuck
So you're not gonna kick it. You're not gonna kick out Nikki Glazer on fucking Saturday and hang out with Whitney till Monday.
Be rude as shit.
That'd be rude as shit.
I'm a good host.
So then for mine, well, I'm gonna do the same thing where I'm gonna hang out with. I'm gonna do a Monday as well, but instead of Whitney and Nikki, I'm gonna try to form a really nice friendship with Whitney Cummings and Natasha Leggero.
You actually can't.
Because with Natasha Leggero specifically,
you can't
though,
bring 2 over.
only you can.
Yeah, like you had that one thing against Jerry Seinfeld. I have
Oh.
this one special ability This is in my power up. Did you read my card?
Yeah, but you use my
part of
Jerry
my power
Seinfeld
up.
one too. So I get to use this one as well. My point being, Natasha Leggero, I would shoot my fucking shot. Holy shit, I'd shoot my fucking shot. You know, I'd sell the family farm.
Oh yeah, before you
Probably has a great
point.
bush.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. You know,
Yeah,
you think about realistically, you're spending a week. You're hanging out Monday with Nikki Glazer. I have Natasha Leggero until Monday. Natasha Leggero has probably got a great bush. All right, all the other female comedians, they're way too self-conscious to have that. Okay, Nikki Glazer has the baldest pussy on either side of the Mississippi. That's a known fact. That is known. Okay, this is true.
Hey, you know me. I love a good bush.
I love a good bush. That's what I'm saying. So Natasha Leggero has to be till Monday on that alone.
Also, in that episode with her, Whitney seemed like she was trying so hard
To match her personality.
Yeah.
I know. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Natasha seemed awesome.
Natasha Leggero is so fucking chill. Dated Ari Shaffir. Well, I'll say, hey, you know your ex-boyfriend? I spent a whole long weekend with him. She's like, that's fucking weird.
No, it was actually pretty cool.
It was actually really awesome. I had a really nice time actually. I'm not sure how you fucked that up. You married Moshe Kasher? That seems like a stupid idea.
Hey, you know what? You're making a lot of sense. Actually, I'm not gonna do my joint weekend with Whitney and Nikki.
Natasha Leggero makes way more sense. I know.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, Natasha, you were so funny on Are You There, Chelsea? It's me, Vodka. You were so great in that. You saw that? No one saw that. Yeah, you were phenomenal. It was you and like Laura Prepon and Ali Wong. It was great. And you were also so funny in Let's Be Cops.
So that thing you do with every girl you date's father, that applies to comedians you meet as well. Just the one show they were in 20 years ago.
You don't think that would inflate her ego? I don't even think people are like, what is she?
No. Tell her no. You were really good in that episode of Suburgatory you were in. Like I thought you were like a half a season.
She was great in that actually. I forgot about that entirely. She looked great.
Got your back. I'm using that line actually. Fuck.
And she's pretty funny. Winnie's not funny. Natasha Leggero. But then again, since you point out, Whitney Cummings in that episode with Natasha Leggero, when she sits across from her, she dresses like her. She wears her hair like her. She tries to have the same enunciation as her.
Yeah.
You put Whitney for a 4-day week with Natasha Leggero. Come around Monday, Whitney might be fixed.
Come Monday, we're all coming. We're all Cummings.
We're all Whitney Cummings.
Yeah.
We're all Whitney Cummings inside each other.
Sounds like a fun weekend.
Besides, we went kind of a little female centric there, a little Nikki, Whitney, and
You know what? I'm glad because it was pretty fucking male centric for
it
the
was
first hour and a half.
Well, to go back to that, the next three are, I think these three honestly should probably be a package deal as well.
Okay.
Bappa, Brian Callen, and Chris D'Elia. Just for the stories alone,
Sigma?
just to honestly to curry in a favor with God, to preemptively repent for whatever debauchery I want. I feel like if I spend a whole week, a long week, like honestly, this one show up Thursday night, spend all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then leave Sunday, like a woodlock trip kind of week.
Yeah.
If I do that with fucking Bappa, Brian, and Chris, I think I've curried enough favor to get up to quite a few antics. And even if I don't do it for ill will. I think I'll just create enough favor where I'll have good things happen to me. God will say He's made the sacrifice. Let him bask in glory.
And you can't find that sacrifice. I'm not doing that weekend.
You're gonna pass on it.
Yeah.
All right. So
also, it's a little fucked up. You're like golden hour. Guess what, Eric? You're staying at home.
Oh, Eric's not invited. Never a chance in hell. Brian's a real man. He's a man.
I know. Actually, you're right. I want to say that weekend. I need to learn.
You want to learn how being a man. You want to learn how. Because Brian Callen.
Open-toed flip-flops are fucking the most manliest thing you can wear.
And Brian Callen's a really good actor.
That's true.
Brian Callen's like a great actor.
He was in that show.
He was in the spinoff of
Teenager.
No,
he's in that. He's the gym coach in that, isn't he?
Is he really? No, he's the gym coach in the Goldbergs.
No, I swear to God,
no, you're confusing that guy from How I Met Your Mother who looks just like him. That's not his brother.
Oh, no,
he's brothers with Brendan Shaw.
No, I swear to God, he's in Sea Life American Teenager. And he's playing a sleazy fucking gym coach.
Okay, guess you could have said this. Brian Callen's in something, and then the whole Mad Lib of playing a sleazy gym coach would have been filled into the blank.
You're right.
It's either he's a sleazy gym coach or he's a fry cook like an old school.
I don't remember him at all in Old School.
Well, he's all like, no, the Godfather doesn't pay for anything. I'm Greek.
Oh, you're right. I do remember him. Yeah.
So Bappa, Brian Callen, Chris D'Elia. Fine, you're leaving Friday.
I'll hang out Friday.
All right, I'm spending till Sunday.
I'm gonna
learn everything that I should not do and exactly which ways not to act. Okay, everything. I'm gonna take. It's gonna be great too. I'm gonna take such extensive notes of everything Chris D'Elia says to not do, just to even though I've never do it because I have a moral conscience and I'm a normal human being who's exists within the actual world. I'm gonna write down everything just to really affirm it, like to have the 10 commandments of what not to do. And he'll be like, damn, this guy's writing down everything I'm saying. His ego will be so strong. He'll really start just pouring out to me all these terrible things, and it'll make a really good book one day. My weekend with Bappa, Brian, and Chris, It's a New York Times bestseller. It means that of course, that accomplishment means nothing, but it will be a New York Times bestseller.
You should call it My Dinner With. It sounds a little closer.
You're right. My Dinner with Herv. Nice. Christina P. Back to the female, since you love female so much. She's hot. She's fucking sexy. She's almost as sexy as Leanne is.
No, honestly, Christina P has a small window where she was pretty attractive.
That's true. I'll be fair. Christina P had like a nice 16 months of being like, holy shit, you're married to Tom?
No, that once, like when she had her first special on Netflix, she looked pretty good in that.
Yeah. And then, was that even a real special? Were you just being the most generous guy in the world? Wasn't that like a mixed group special?
No, I'm talking the actual special she got. That's not funny at all.
Oh. That could be any of the three.
She's so fucking annoying, though.
I know.
I don't want to hang out
and
with her at all.
18 years therapy, babe.
Yeah, that means dick.
That means dick for dick. You don't know shit about fuck or fuck about shit.
If it worked, you wouldn't be going there for 18 years.
Yeah, you wouldn't be fucking sitting next to that guy if it worked. Talking about,
really
and also talking about, and I have to hear her say one more fucking time about being goth this and goth that. I want to goth kill myself.
Yeah, exactly. And does she know what goth means?
I don't know.
Does it mean she has black hair, or is she like a fucking full-on goth? I don't know why I care.
I don't care. I'm saying I'll stay till Saturday. Out of respect.
Out of respect.
Out of respect, you know, I don't want to treat a woman too unkindly.
Do you know that the kids in that neighborhood bring Christina's groceries up to the front door for her? You know why they do that? It's out of respect.
Wow. Is that out of respect to her or to Tom?
I guess Tom.
Yeah, because definitely not because of her. Because at least, you know, hey, I've seen Tom Segura perform stand up. You know what I've never done and I never will do? Actually go live and see Christina P do stand up.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Next on the list.
How much more is this list?
There's a few.
Piss so bad.
Like a racehorse?
Yeah, like
next,
a racehorse.
me too, buddy. Get in line. Next on the list, Eliza Schlesinger. I shoot my shot. Holy fuck, I shoot my fucking shot. I'm saying to my neighbor there.
You've actually shot a lot of shots. You've been saying.
That's my last one. I did the math. I saved my last Monday for Eliza Schlesinger, okay?
Oh, well, guess what, bucko? I am too.
No, that's unoriginal. Well, you can't. You really want to waste the money on... Listen, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't spend money with Tony Hinchcliffe and Eliza Schlesinger.
Fuck.
You can have her to like. You should probably use a fry. I don't think she's really your speed. I think she's more my speed.
You're right. I couldn't handle that woman.
That's what I'm saying, man. You're much more of like a, hey, where's fucking Janine Garofalo at? You know, it's much more your speed.
How about we pause it? I'm about to piss my fucking pants.
Sure.
How much is that? I can't.
Hit stop recording. Robbie has to go piss his pants. Go take a pee break, Robbie.
Why would I have to stop it? I thought we just let it play.
Fucking hit stop. Oh my god. How was the piss, handsome?
Dude, I thought my dick was gonna pop off at the piss.
You feel better?
Badly. Yeah, I feel so much better right
Yeah,
now.
apparently, I guess to be immoral to keep you here for 90 minutes, I was asking too much.
Way too much.
Hey, we record like 22 to like 40-minute episodes, not like hour and a half long episodes.
Yeah, dude, my bladder can only handle
bladder can't
40-minute
take this.
episodes.
Where were we on the list?
You were telling me how I'm
Eliza Schlesinger, too much woman for you.
You know,
she seems much more my speed. You're much more like blonde with small boobs, you know?
Okay, I don't know if I'd say that, but what I would say is I agree with you. I don't know if I could handle
all
much
that
woman. While I was peeing, I reflected on that.
Right, you're like looking down. You're like, yeah, no,
can't. That's not that.
It's not good.
That's not gonna work.
That's not good for me. Not at all. Get her out of here.
But I did think of a backup that a surprise hitter for the end of this little list.
All right. Well, next on the list is somehow, disgustingly enough, some people's favorite. My former boss at Compound Media, fucking Anthony Cumia, Long Island, another Long Island guy.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't seem like it applies to
No, he's the dirty Long Island guys. There's two kinds of guys. There's South Shore guys and North Shore guys. And I don't know where any of these Long Island cats were born from which town, but I can tell you very much as far as the way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
Cumia is only a South Shore guy.
Cumia might be a Staten Island guy.
Cumia might be you're right, he might be a Staten Island fucking little plug put into infiltrate Long Island.
Exactly. He's a sleeper agent.
Yeah, that's and dude, and it's like he's just how was it that easy in 2002? Just to be Opie and Anthony. That's all you gotta do is just be named Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
gotta hang out with Patrice all day, have a beautiful house.
Yeah, man. What a simpler time. Because like I
oh, by the way, since it's Cumia, you know what? No, fucking, you know what? I was gonna say leave me Friday because how disgusting and vile he is. However, that could be maybe I should really get let's see how far I can push him off the cliff. I think give me a week and I could have him live streaming and doing some crazy things. You know.
Tell you what, I'm gonna stay till Sunday.
I'm staying till Sunday. He's not a Monday kind of guy, but he might be a Sunday guy. Let's see how much damage I can do. Let's see how long until he bites me and makes jokes about it on Joe Rogan. What's it long it takes before I can talk to Cumia before he feels the need as a human being to look at another human being and say, let me take a fucking chomp out of him, and then I'm gonna go on Rogan in my little short sleeve button up shirt, open with a shirt underneath it, and make my little jokes with Joe Rogan. And Joe Rogan has to do the whole thing where every year he's like, all right, yeah, no, I guess my son had blood contact with SiriusXM back in 2006 when I got to appear on the Opie and Anthony show. I guess, yeah, that means in perpetuity, Anthony Cumia is attached to me in some regard and has to appear on my show once a year.
I was thinking I stay till Sunday. Right.
His little fucking tongue shooting out, the little lizard, Mr. Lizard. Who's your boss? Mr. Lizard. You think this is funny?
Yeah, I know you're gonna hate me, but again, I don't know the fuck that reference is.
No one does. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
Did you just say to me
like
yesterday?
3 hours ago.
How fucking dude? Every time I do this reference,
you always get it. It's fine. You know, it's not big. Point is, Anthony Cumia, I'll probably stay till Sunday. It's a train wreck. It's like a car crash. You know.
You keep cutting my part off. I'm gonna
He's
write
a 62-year-old man.
I'm gonna write Red Bar.
You're gonna. Oh fuck!
Yeah,
you're
dude,
gonna
stop cutting
invite
me
Red
off.
Bar? Dude,
Yes.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And then Red Bar, dude, that's sick too. Red Bar probably be like $5,000 for that.
Dude, right? And give me some fucking some one-on-one time with Jules, probably.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I don't want to fuck. That's disgusting. You think I fuck my again? The only way Red Bar's show works as a concept is if you believe Jules and Mike are very old-fashioned, sleeping in both single beds in the same room with a fucking little nightstand between the two of them.
Did we?
Also, by the way, I don't know if people know this. Okay, this is true. This is something I've heard this from numerous sources. Okay, I've talked to multiple people. Okay, multiple high-ranking people. Now, listen, they don't want to say their names, okay? They like to keep that anonymous for, their own safety here. Red Bar's a very furious guy. He's got people. Red Bar's always watching. What people don't know, though, is Red Bar, right? You're thinking you're following a guy, okay? You think you're watching a guy. He's talking for 8 hours. He's doing the jokes. He's making you laugh. He's doing his thing. He's moving. He's grooving, okay? Mm-hmm. He's taking okay hits off of his bong, right?
His green acrylic bong.
What not many people know is Red Bar actually sleeps in an old school Ebenezer Scrooge style dress gown with the cap and everything. So it's gonna be that's how he sleeps. It's a single bed separated from Jules. It's a single bed with the actual what is it called? Not trundle bed. What's the bed that has the fucking curtains?
I don't know.
It's the really lame thing that makes me seem not cool at all, as hard as that could ever be, right?
What's that?
I can see it in my head where the words are scrambling, right? They're slightly photogenic. Where it's like, I'm starting to see I'm picturing The Sims. I'm thinking of The Sims item. And I know that bed. I'm starting to. I can see the bed. I can see all the colors. I can see all the color swatches for the bed. I can't see the name of the bed. Whatever that bed is, he has one of those beds with the curtains like Ebenezer Scrooge. Pretty much. You guys ever see Scrooge? You ever see Christmas Carol? The Muppets one. That's pretty much Red Bar every night. He goes through the Christmas Carol every single night.
I can easily picture Red Bar coming to this.
That's what that ghost thing he was talking about, was with the whole seeing spirits in his phones and everything, and the seances and whatnot. He was seeing the ghost of Christmas past, the ghost of Christmas present, the ghost of Christmas future.
I can easily see Red Bar coming to this place and be like, "So, where are these milkshake glasses I've been hearing?"
Oh my god, dude! Yeah,
I've been hearing
these amazing milkshakes you guys are making with these nice thick milkshake glasses. I had a lot of fear and people saying like, "Oh, you guys aren't actually Red Bar. Why are you talking about Red Bar so much? You're not Red Bar. This is clickbait. This is a clickbait video. You mentioned Red Bar. What the hell? This isn't Red Bar. This is clickbait." So you're right, definitely. You know what? Fine, fuck it. Kumi's staying until Monday.
Oh shit.
Kumi's a Monday.
You don't have a Monday.
We're inviting, huh?
You don't have a Monday.
I do because I combined the Natasha Leggero one with Whitney Cummings. It was a dual weekend.
Oh, okay, got you.
That was the ace up my sleeve.
Nice. I have ace up my sleeve. Just wait and see.
Fucking so Anthony Cumia, I'm staying till Monday. I'm inviting Mike David over.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know what? I'm actually gonna be the bigger man here. And as cute as Jules is, she's not invited because I don't want Anthony Cumia to fucking bite her or some other weird Cumia shit.
It's very Alan Andrews.
You fucking honestly, it says a beach trip. We're swimming and shit. All right, there's a good chance Jules, she goes for a swim, puts the towel around herself. She puts her feet up on the fucking, deck chair, whatever you want, the fucking pool chair.
Boo.
And yeah, boo doo doo doo. Kumi's gonna be walking, talking normally, so suddenly drops to the floor, attack her soles, and start licking her feet up from the bottom. Okay, it's gonna be a disgusting scene. She's gonna be completely violated by this guy. So for her sake, for Red Bar's peace of mind to not have to divorce his wife from being touched by Anthony Cumia. That's another thing people know. There's actually a clause they have in there. They don't have a prenup. She takes him for all the money he has, right? Mm-hmm. All the money that he's not wasting on all the money he spends for it. You know how expensive it is to run this internet? I spend $96,000 a week trying to run this internet for this show. I spend $46 billion trillion a year on this show, guys. Okay? With all the money I pay, I spend $32.610 trillion million on this show every single year, guys. Okay. But she don't take all that money. My point is, if that's an immediate thing. You know, there's that whole clause like if Canada wants to join America, they can. Yeah. If Jules gets touched on, breathed by, looked at, or has even the remote grazing of like where they can even catch the scent, the pheromones, Red Barbs dissolves the marriage. She's cast to the fucking shadow realm.
No, rightfully so.
Actually, no, even worse. She has a worse punishment. Now she has to go be Kumi's new chew toy. As if. That's my Jules impression. No, my Jules impression is, you're so fucking cute. Oh my God, Red Bar, you're so fucking cute. Red Bar's like, wow, this kid knocked out a perfect Joey Diaz, a great Bill Burr, a spot-on Jules. I never heard one of those before. A great Jules.
Pretty great.
A pretty good Ari. Huh?
Pretty great.
A pretty great Red Bar. As far as he's feeling himself. He's getting no camera. I'm doing the movements perfect, Mike. My shoulders are moving in groove. My elbows are locked. Okay, I'm doing the movements. Past Anthony Cumia, I still think, even though they're not comedians, they've been on the Joe Rogan Experience. So they're pretty much comedians by extension. Because Joe Rogan's a comedian.
We always say that comedian adjacent.
Comedian adjacent. Jordan Peterson. Question: how drugged out is he?
Oh yeah.
Is he everything. Remotely responsive, or is he having the zoomies?
Yeah, but him drugged, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
It sounds like some good fucking fever dreams.
Sounds like
sounds like some living fever dreams. It sounds like one of those Mr. Nightmare videos.
I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Can you imagine like you fall asleep and like you just wake up to him like naked standing over your bed like Chris in The Walking Dead with a knife and you're just like, what is this? This isn't good at all.
I saw how you were sleeping.
I saw how you were sleeping, and you just look so beautiful. It brought a tear to my eye. It is the people. What is going on? It's just there's no people anymore.
I'm gonna stay at least till Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I'll give him Saturday as well. Jordan Peterson gets a couple. He can cry to me. He can talk about this and that. He can talk about how the anonymous troll demons and everything else. We'll have a nice couple laughs, and I'll make sure to form a really nice, genuine conversation with him, like a good bond. He thinks this is a great kid. He's a phenomenal young boy. He brings a tear to my eye. And then I'm going to make sure to then talk about him on the podcast and really just be a complete piece of shit. He's like, that's not the person I saw at all. I don't know what happened to him. He's been taken over.
I don't understand the difference in the character.
There's something wrong with him. What are you doing? You said Saturday. We're doing Saturday.
Yeah.
We're in the. I think Robbie. We're in the 1, 2, 3. We're in the final four. The very coveted final four.
Nice.
Steve-O.
No, I'm
not going. Leaving Friday. Fuck you and fuck your dumb fucking Steve-hole butthole wife. You dumb, stupid, non-existent, worthless piece of shit.
Yeah, really. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, actually,
if you go on the trip or don't go on the trip,
if it's Neil deGrasse Tyson leaving, I'll leave Saturday morning. I'll hear a couple nerdy. I'll see him talk about science shit and see the fucking table lift up. Okay, I'll get the fix, then I'll leave. But if it's Jordan Peele, Neil deGrasse Tyson,
stay until Monday.
Stay until Sunday. I don't have any more Mondays left.
Oh, true. Neither do
I. Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, dude, I'm staying all fucking week.
I'm staying all week, dude.
I'm trading one of my other previous Mondays.
No, Tim Dillon. It's Tim Dillon, me, Alex Jones. That's the next person on the list.
Nice.
Whoa. Listen, Tim.
Well, we don't need to include him on the list because he's coming into Tim Dillon weekend.
You think does Tucker isn't Tucker what's the what's that stupid dumb a teetotaler? Oh my god, the worst word in the world.
I have no idea what you just said.
A teetotaler is someone who doesn't drink alcohol. It's the dumbest word of all time.
Teetotaler?
Yeah.
I've never heard that in my life.
Stupidest. Only people like Tucker Carlson say it. Tucker Carlson and Bill Maher say it. Okay, and now unfortunately me for this joke. I'm pretty sure Tucker Carlson is a teetotaler. Exactly. Thank you. Tucker Carlson is a teetotaler or whatever it is. I don't care. I hope I'm mispronouncing it. I'm pretty positive. And Tim Dillon's sober too, isn't he?
I don't know. I don't think that way.
Tim Dillon pretends to be sober. Tim Dillon doesn't. My point is, okay, if it's gonna be me, Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, and Tim Dillon. And we need to be coughing up, spitting drunk like Alex Jones is with.
Yeah. Every 2 seconds.
Apple juice.
That's not apple juice, Alex.
I know, Joe. It's a joke. I'm making a joke, Joe.
Aren't you a comedian, Joe? Don't you know how jokes work?
Yeah, I was on a show.
Joe, you were great on Friends.
I wasn't on Friends, Alex.
Dude, that's such a good burn.
I know,
too.
Joe. It's a joke.
At the list?
That's the list. Except for you have a bonus, apparently. Bonus Jonas.
That Megan Bitchell chick.
Oh my God. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
that
dude.
quote unquote comedian.
Yeah, I'm spending my whole weekend. I'm staying
Yeah,
until
Big Kids
Sunday
McGee
night. I'm going
yeah.
as far as I can go until it's basically Monday.
Yeah, I'm shooting my fucking shot. Holy fucking shit, I'm shooting my fucking shot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. And if you heard this far along and the person listening actually does exist, it's not just a random nonsense. No comments. Let us know who top 3 you spend the weekend with for your top 3. How long you spending them with? Or be like, oh my god, you guys didn't talk at all about fucking. You guys didn't talk enough about Eric Griffin. Mr. Brendan Schaub, Mr. Braden Scoob, Mr. Brandon Schwab.
The Shoobster.
We haven't, the Shoobster.
Shabba ding dong.
Shooby the Shoobster. Mr. Brendan Schaub, Mr. Braden Scoob, Brandon Schwabi. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, Schwabby Wobby?
We haven't talked about him in quite a while, which is honestly fascinating because Bappa is the most fascinating man alive. And it's kind of crazy we've gone this long without having an update on what's going on with the king.
They should bring back those Dos Equis commercials, but with Brendan Schwab. And he'll jumble up all the words in the commercial and mispronounce everything.
And then he's such a hot commodity. Remember when the guy from Can You Hear Me Now, Verizon guy became the Sprint guy, and everyone's like, what is this?
Yeah.
They're going to do that same thing with Brendan and Schaub. So Schaub's going to go to being first the Dos Equis guy, but then he'll be the guy in the Heineken commercials, and then suddenly he'll be trying to... I love drinking Stella Artois. And everyone's like, did you say Stella Artois? What did he just say?
It's Stella Artois.
Stella Artois. Spella and Varden. Stella's Arbitoire. Stella's Arbitoire.
I always drink Stella's Arbitoire.
I always drink Stella's Arbitoire. Whenever I have a beer, I'm always having whenever I have a beer, it's always Stella's Arbitoire.
And they just dub the voice.
Yeah, and then you hear, whenever I'm having Stella Artois. That's the beer me and my friend Brian Callen drink. And it cuts to Brian Callen. He's like, hey! In the corner of the room, being the fun guy.